I'm pretty sure you were right about that. Oh, I put on live chat also. I hate this thing. Live chat, and then we
go.
Yeah.
And then just the mouse wheel would work too.
I was trying to use the mouse wheel, it wasn't working. I had already
Yes.
clicked off of it. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Okay, so you ready to make a prediction before we continue onward?
What are we making a prediction on?
I
Hey,
don't know.
Sharvy.
Who do you think is killer and or kill E?
I don't know who the killer is, but I'm pretty sure it's the little girl, right? The one who died.
Shihiro?
Yeah.
Yeah, Shihiro is either gonna be killed.
Pretty sure they're the one that died.
Or is the killer. How do I look at my stuff again?
I don't know who the killer is though.
What cards?
How you doing this evening, by the way,
You don't look at
Sharvy?
Shihiro right now?
Are you doing well?
You know, it does not.
Couldn't make a stream last night because you fell asleep at 7 a.m. Oh, that's alright.
Yeah, it doesn't tell you like their genders, does it?
Guess not.
I just noticed that. So I'm pretty sure.
Tells you their chest size.
Yeah.
Hey, Junko. Rest in peace, Junko.
It's still what a complete waste of a character.
Yeah, that was 7 p.m. Yeah. My bad. I read it like that too. I knew what you meant though.
Let's see, who do I like the least? And that one person, it would either be him or
What are we talking about here?
the killer. If Shihiro dies, it's either gonna be Mondo or Kiyotaka.
Sure. Sure, that guy.
Let's see. Let's
Yeah.
go through this and what was I doing?
You were going to the
Oh
gym.
my goodness, that cat.
You were going to the gym or the pool? I don't remember. It was one of those like places. I don't remember where you were going.
Okay. How do I do this again? Tab? No, not tab. R maybe?
Maybe,
yes.
Yes.
Map. There we go. Okay. So, these controls are just awkward.
Gotta hit buttons on your keyboard. Remember to pay attention to everything.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I already know like how this is gonna go down.
Well, it's pretty sure. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's the kid that died.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like it already gave a pretty big hint about Shihiro. So I think it was like a Bridget type thing going on.
Okay.
Is that offensive to say that?
Maybe. I don't actually know. I don't know if anybody gets what they're talking about with Bridget. To be honest. Ding dong, bing bong. Can't hear. Someone's turned down the TV all the way.
No joke, man. Like when I had it like at like 10, and like the music at the opening was just blaring really loud.
You know, music in the openings are always louder. Oh my gosh!
Dude, it was barely up.
You turned it like double up.
It was like at 22.
Holy shit!
What do you say?
I couldn't hear.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
the investigation.
just as I thought.
Could have been that guy too.
Byakuya.
I see.
Judging from what he said, there can no
He's
doubt
been wanting
be
to like
murder
kill
has
people
taken
too,
place.
right, or something. The rich
Come
boy.
on. The locker rooms. They're suspicious, very suspicious indeed. Wouldn't you agree?
Some might say very, very suspicious.
Suspicious. It seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room. He was muttering as if he was talking only to himself.
That's not weird that you would,
Yeah, that is weird. That he, like, let's go
You should go look in this room. That's, I was gonna check here first, but okay, that's cool.
While waiting for a reply, he pressed his hand against the girls' locker room door. And the door swung open without a sound.
The gun wasn't turned off.
He's like, oh yeah, he opened the doors, but you forgot to turn off the gun.
Yeah, I forgot to turn off the Gatling gun.
And the moment, time seemed to freeze. Jeez, that is
Probably
pretty
okay.
gruesome.
Bloodlust.
I don't know how long it took me to fully comprehend the reality of what I'm
It's their new
looking at.
rock band.
But as soon as they have a sexy girl too.
Why do they have a sexy girl? That's weird.
It was. It's just
Okay.
a really stupid laugh. A
I
laugh.
mean, scream. That wasn't a laugh.
A scream. It's like primal scream.
This laugh was not very funny. Probably because it was a scream. Chihiro died for his sins. Yeah, I was right though. What's Chihiro?
Yeah. I tried to suppress my scream, but it was useless.
I heard.
It sounded out of me like the water from the spring gushing out of the ground. Byakuya, on the other hand,
Very strange.
most unusual, don't you think? He was totally calm, almost like he was watching this unfold in front of a TV screen.
I see.
Look, Chihiro's corpse has been suspended.
Oh, it's
somehow.
been tied.
Something's
But
been
not
written on the
some.
wall in blood. Bloodlust.
Not somehow.
Such a brutal
Died
way to
on the
kill someone.
cross.
No,
She's not been crucified though.
this is beyond brutal. Wouldn't you agree? They killed her. How could it not be brutal? Well, like, they killed her. How could it not be brutal?
Yeah.
No, that's not my point. Murder is it's far too bizarre for any everyday amateur to have committed it.
I guess so.
Unlike Sayaka, the murder was
This
not a
murder.
crime. This murder was not a crime of passion or necessity. It's
Interesting.
almost as if whoever did it did that for fun. You see what I mean, don't you?
Do I?
My head was swimming. I was still reeling too, confused to understand what he was trying to say.
I stopped to speak.
It's hard for me to just see. I have to bob my head back
Why
and
did you
forth.
sit on this side then?
As soon as I began to be, because my keyboard won't reach that side.
Well, I thought you were gonna stop the mics or something. I don't know. Whatever.
And before I could even begin to clear my head,
What the heck?
hey, I heard screaming. Did something? Chihiro.
She's probably fine.
A body has been discovered.
No shit, Monokuma.
Time, which you may use however you like. The class trial will begin.
No shit.
The hell was that?
What?
Ah, that's right. You were unconscious during Sayaka, so you don't know about it. What you just heard was a body discovery announcement. Apparently, there are 3 or more people discover a body announcement plays to let everyone know. I imagine it's so that the search for the culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved. Proceed fairly. Body discovery announcement that Chihiro really is dead. Yes.
Well, I mean, that's what happens when you.
Before you start
Okay.
screaming your head off, go round everybody up. It seems another game has begun.
All right.
Another life or death game to uncover a killer.
Neat.
Taka bolted out the blocker door. As everyone made their way to the scene, has felt no time had passed at all. It was like the sense of time had just taken
It was
wing
the scene of time.
and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone
Hey,
had
Matt.
the same look of confusion, fear, and anger.
How you doing over there,
They all
Matt?
just stood gathered around Chihiro's body.
Good evening
How's it
to
going,
you.
Matt?
She'll always be best girl. Damn, I couldn't keep her
What the
safe.
hell? That's like there's like blood splatter right there.
Yeah.
It looks weird.
Yeah, there's blood splatter on the sexy
Damn.
anime girl.
I couldn't keep her safe.
How's your evening been going, Matt?
So there's another victim,
Meow.
which means we are in the same position once again.
Which means, okay, I guess you voiced the French girl
Fuck,
now?
man. I mean, you always like went back and forth on her. I was originally voicing her, and then you took over. The fuck is that? It's a dream. It's a dream. It's all just a dream. In fact, I haven't even been born yet. I don't have memories of being alive.
Then I guess you must be dead.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Alright, I guess let's first things first. Take a look at the blood.
All you did was go to work and record some clips.
Are you gonna have your video out on time, Matt? I imagine so. We got like what, 2 weeks?
Yeah. My kitty's here attacking my hand.
There's
Stop
nothing
it.
important. There's nothing important to worry about the dumbbell right now. The dumbbell is clearly covered in
It's
blood.
like covered in blood. There's like a freaking. She has like a cracked skull from like being hit with the dumbbell. I don't think this is the murder weapon.
Is this Shahiro's blood?
This isn't Persona 6. No, it is not,
No,
Michael.
that's one more
This
important thing to
this
worry
is
about.
Danganronpa 1.
Okay, so it tells me.
I always
that
forget the full name. What is it? Trigger Happy
Trigger Happy
Havoc?
Havoc.
There you go.
But now pay attention to the wall.
But good evening to you, Michael.
I said it once already. There's a word written there. On the wall?
Yeah, it says Bloodlust.
The word bloodlust is written on the wall. In blood.
So,
I don't think it's any kind of dying message.
It doesn't look like it.
It just looks. It's just too strange.
I know you were
But
just
you know
joking.
the thing about writing bloodlust and blood, doesn't it sound kind of familiar?
No, I got you were just joking. I was just playing
A
around.
murderous fiend who kills again and again uses a bizarre, brutal
Yeah,
method.
oh, you mean yeah. Persona 5 Royale. No, it has not come out. Although I'm looking forward to it. The murder weapon is the kitchen knife. Obviously, Morgana said it.
Genocide Jack. We have the little guy's voice. Genocide Jack
Uh,
is a fiend whose grisly attacks were famous all across the country.
The
The ultimate-
release date wasn't the day the video will get released. It was just a little reminder. Oh, there you go.
No, but I mean, I assume he's gonna release it like on Halloween.
No.
So that's what I'm saying. He has like 2 weeks before Halloween to release it. Creating a reputation of normal, downright cruel killings.
What is this?
And this is
It does have
some
Morgana
copycat
in it,
killing
'cause
trying
this-
to imitate Genocide Jack style. Why would anyone
In
do
all
that?
seriousness, though, I really do only hear Morgana when I hear her voice.
Yeah.
I have.
Perhaps it is the work of the real Genocide Jack.
Real? What are you saying? When are you saying Genocide Jack is here in school?
No way.
You
Hey,
idiot.
Better X.
Someone clearly just copied him.
It's gonna come out before the skit. Oh, there you go.
Oh, okay.
But going as so far as to write bloodlust at the scene, I am surprised at their stupidity.
Can't imagine a worse situation than dealing
How you
with
doing,
a
Fed?
stupid murderer. What is it now? Toko. Hina was pointing towards the entrance of the girls' locker room.
I believe it. Hey, God. What's up?
Toko was the last to arrive, and now she's just standing there.
Got something to hide, Toko?
No.
Were you jealous? Man, I didn't realize her hair was so
If she
long.
wasn't absolutely crazy, she'd be my favorite character.
If she wasn't completely batshit insane, she'd be my favorite character. She fainted. That did not sound good.
Toko.
Go to bed.
Hina rushed over to the collapsed Toko and started trying to shake her awake. Toko,
I don't
you
know if you're
okay?
supposed
Come
to
on,
do
wake
that.
up.
Oh.
Oh, that's right. I just remembered she said about how she faints anytime she sees blood.
Oh.
So she is hemophobic. I imagine she does not watch too many horror films then. Me personally, I drink blood.
That's barely.
This isn't a violation of rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out somewhere besides her own room. You've been addicted to Muppet music.
Muppet
music? Like,
I've never,
like the Muppet musicals?
Yeah,
I haven't seen some of those in
strange.
forever.
Yeah, same here. No, I think it should be okay. The regulations prohibit sleeping like on purpose.
So she didn't faint on purpose. It doesn't count. Gotcha.
Just a second.
Guys,
Taco, can you hear me? Hey, you gotta wake up.
can you just like take her out of here so we can begin the investigation? Because there's a dead body like
As if
2 feet
she'd
away from
heard
her.
Taco suddenly shot up, awake, as in she literally jumped up from.
It's
where
not even
she was.
blood. It's just like Splatoon. She just got paint everywhere.
Such a strange reaction. I was a total loss for words.
Turns out Chihiro is filled with pink.
She leapt straight up in the air and changing her stance as she did.
He gave her weed. Ah,
God.
Jesus!
No time,
Holy
no time flashes
crap.
just standing up.
That scared me, actually. Like, holy... I just wasn't expecting her tongue to be that long.
Ignoring the physical contortions she had to go through, her motions were totally.
It's like she goes down normal, comes back like lizard tongue.
What? Sorry about that. I was just so shocked. You know, it happens, right? Was I the only one?
I like that game, too.
Toko, you okay? Okay. The
She is high. No, Splatoon, not...
Oh.
I don't think there... I guess there were
Muppets
Muppet games.
game on the NES.
Yeah, there was.
You should play it sometime.
fine.
It's a dead body. Hey, are you dead?
She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. Can you, like, get her the hell out of here?
Well, has a front and a back, a top, an inning, and a bottom, a sea of truth and a web of lies. This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds
Yeah.
completely different. Everything's fine. At least the shutter's all gone.
The stutter.
Sorry. That's a good thing, right? Oh, so she did have like a stutter. She was supposed to have like a speech impediment then? Or?
I have no idea.
I don't think it was because she was nervous.
I think she's having like some type of like,
don't-
seizure. We
I
should
don't-
probably like get her out of here.
I don't know what's wrong with this girl. It's clear to me everything is not fine. Your
Right.
eyes seem strangely vacant.
Morgana. Not Morgana.
It must be best if we take her back to her room for the time being.
So,
I don't mind taking her, but could someone help me?
She's a biter.
If you need help, I don't mind. Taka, could you help me? Huh? She totally ignored me. Very well. Take care of the girl, and the rest of us can begin the investigation right now.
Yeah, please.
And I assume nobody has a problem leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty.
Guess not.
I almost said Mona.
Mona.
I had to, like stop and look at it. For a sec.
No problem.
Hold on a
But it wasn't
Hold on
even.
a sec. Rushing to an investigation. The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you realize that.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There's no question that Shihiro was murdered by someone among us. Isn't that right, Murokuma? Obviously.
Right as rain. But don't take it as a bad thing. It's just a fact of life. Because that's how graduation works.
There you go.
Can I examine the scene now? Don't happen again.
Oh,
This is like more monologue than Phoenix Wright,
what if
man.
you got killed next?
Than another one of us.
What if I got killed next to you, Jake?
Another one of us killed.
No one's
So
dying
that's
next to me. No one's dying next to me.
What does that freak you out? You guys got no balls, you know that?
Oh wait,
Is there just nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you pray to mine if you want.
well, I mean, you don't have any balls either, Monokuma, as far as I can see.
That's true.
You're a robot.
Oh, see, there you go.
Actually, oh yeah, okay, he doesn't have any either.
Stop talking.
Stop monologuing and give us what you came here to give
Yeah,
us.
well, graduation
You did
equals
bring it.
them having to murder somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, so pretty much, yeah.
I sure did, chum.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, got the autopsy report.
So please do your tippy-top best in this investigation.
No way.
That thing scares
Do you really gotta do another investigation?
Are you sure about that he doesn't have balls? I'd call his bluff.
Examine the corpse, one of our friends. Having to suspect all other friends.
Why?
I hate this. I can't take it anymore.
Yeah.
Die.
I hate it too, man. I've had enough. I'm getting out of here.
If you plan on going, there's nowhere to run.
Yeah, that's true.
Such ignorance.
Okay.
Just accept it already. After all, blood is just liquid. A dead body is simply an object.
Well, blood is. You are very enthusiastic about all of this, are you not?
Naturally.
How can I not be? If you don't unmask the culprit, we all die. That's true, but to jump onto it so
What?
soon. What, do you want to die?
Such ignorance.
Fine, then go off and die somewhere right now. Go ahead. You're a waste of space.
I'll kill you!
Dead body is an object. Hero wasn't an
Okay.
object. Show a little respect or I'll beat some into you.
Calm down.
Everyone stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth in what
You're almost
Byakuya said.
halfway into the game. Yay! Is this like Persona halfway though? Where we're like halfway
If we
for
don't solve the
like.
mystery and find the killer, our own lives are
we were
forfeit.
like halfway in Persona forever.
And if Bakuya is right, the genocide Jack is somehow the one who killed Chihiro,
That's right.
then unless we do something, more victims could start piling up.
yeah,
Forget more victims if we mess up, we're all dead meat.
I think high school would have been a lot more rough if everyone was trying to murder you.
Hold on. If that's your worry, you don't gotta worry any longer.
Definitely would have been more interesting.
In any one killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people.
What? She's just making up rules
Yeah,
now.
it wasn't a rule because I just made it up, bitch!
What?
You're in
I never made a
Monokuma's
rule like
house.
that.
Oh,
I
He
just came up with
it.
Yeah, you're in Monokuma's house, bitch.
I mean, if one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would be all over, right?
I mean, it'd be pretty easy to figure out the killer. Well, it's,
Oh.
in that case, why not limit it to one person?
Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least potential of a serial killer angle.
At least it's.
Just one would totally murder that possibility.
Punishment is
Farewell for now. I'll catch you guys at the class.
I can't understand. I understand his thinking. I
got the
can't say I
accent.
understand his thinking, but
I can't say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then one more person's life could still be in danger.
Which
Interesting.
is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens.
You son of a bitch!
You need to shut the fuck up.
Monokuma scares you.
Well, for
Oh,
now,
chapter 3 is the halfway point? Okay.
for now, Taka and me are gonna drop Toko off at a room. Nice. I'm going to get dropped off.
There is nothing to be done.
We have no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation.
Then
Okay.
shut the hell up and let me do it.
If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro,
Okay.
then we will quickly follow her into the afterlife.
Okay.
When Akuma gets a persona
We have to. Yeah, it's just okay. Finally. So let me look at the autopsy.
Yeah, from was
Yeah,
it
I know.
Persona 4 that had the
Game,
bear?
you don't have to tell me.
Okay.
What if
Victor-
discovered in the girls' locker room on the second floor of school? The
Get
cause
that
death
piece
was a
of
blow to the
shit
head with
outta
a blunt
here.
object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. So unlike Phoenix Wright, though, the autopsy report is actually like 100% accurate all the time.
Well, I would hope so. I mean, it should have been accurate in Phoenix Wright, but, you know. Apparently the detective work is not the best in Phoenix Wright.
Do you need something from me?
Naturally.
Of course. Life. Oh, of course. Life without
Oh,
purpose. is quite
Jesus.
dull, you know.
Rich boy.
So what do you need? I'm going to let you cooperate with me during my investigation.
Wow.
I'm purchasing your talent, the same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case.
I mean, what do you?
No, you seem to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you.
Then why?
You have the honor of contributing to my investigation. So you're inviting me to come with
What?
you. You're
Purchase?
doing it in the most arrogant way
Let's
possible.
go.
Now then, shall we get started?
Not always 100% accurate. Sometimes things are left out.
We need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around. Oh, yeah,
First
okay.
Kingdom Hearts 3
Jeez,
never
let me just look at
What other
it.
themes could you use for this channel? Kingdom Hearts 3 was so much fun though. I really do miss playing that. I need to play the second one and the
Yeah,
first one. I need to play the first two.
um,
This is so much fun. Yeah, it was Persona 4. I knew one of them had a bear. Things left out are normally important.
what am I-
Examining her leg.
No, I'm trying to like go back and look at that autopsy report.
It's very muscular.
Where was it?
Is it the report card maybe? I don't know where it goes to. Is that a truth bullet, is it?
I think so.
Where did it say
Oh,
that?
it's
Yeah, it was.
Okay. Dukam Shihiro Fujisaki, the time of death is estimated to be around 2 a.m.
Yeah,
I discovered the girl's
attention to
like
every single word. Yeah, Teddy.
the cause of death is the blood head of the blunt object. She was killed instantly.
I only know about him because I know he says that thing. He says bear Sona. Yeah, the timeline of Kingdom Hearts is really messed up.
Yeah, I don't even.
I can't even like begin to talk about it because it is really messed up.
It's a bloodstain. On the
I thought the Zelda timeline is complicated.
Marco said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. Does that mean the dumbbell was actually the murder weapon? I don't imagine it could have been anything else. I
Okay.
wonder if it could have been Sakura then.
Nah. I don't think it was Sakura.
No, because it's in the. I wonder now.
I don't think it could have been Sakura.
I mean, there's only like 2 people here that I would say
I'm more
bring
suspicious.
to like lift a dumbbell. And have you tried lifting a dumbbell? Like while swinging it?
I mean, you can lift it with both hands, mate.
I would imagine.
I lifted a dumbbell with 2 hands easily.
You're not supposed to lift a dumbbell with 2 hands. Like you're doing it the wimpy.
To kill, it's like someone's trying to murder you with like a dumbbell. It's like, you're holding it the wimpy way.
I will tell someone that. I wish in my last dying breath they know they killed me the wimpy way. I had to use 2 hands to carry a dumbbell.
Look at this guy using 2 hands.
Push button and cover.
Can't even lift a weight with 1 hand.
Blood during the murder weapon. I'm not sure the blood splatter makes sense here. Supposed to got blood on it. It must have happened during the murder.
But like the blood splatter where?
Because you have blood on the floor, blood on the poster. This one particular part of the.
Maybe
poster.
she was. Well, I mean, she obviously was moved.
Well, I know. Obviously, she was moved.
I'm sure it has like meaning of why there's blood like on that poster.
I feel life draining out of my own body. It's a dead body. Chihiro's dead
Very
body.
strange.
You can kill people
Wanna
with a
look at
single
the more
dumbbell in Yawn
sensitive-
Simulator. Well, there you go.
More-
Yawn Simulator, you can do that.
The more strange it seems. This must be Genocide Jack's handiwork. Well, but we're still not sure he did it. Is that what you want to say?
Yeah, I mean, it's a copycat killer.
I
Someone
wonder
must have.
about that.
Someone must have just read about it and then done it because he's a famous serial killer.
Which is the meaning
At
behind
least
the
that's what I would think.
Oops. I use this locker room all the time. Now it's become the site of Chihiro's death. But why was she killed in the locker room?
Mm.
Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else and carried here. She was very light, that is true. It
She
would
had
be
noodly
hard
arms.
for someone to carry her, but still, maybe she dropped the dumbbell on herself. Trying to lift it over her
She's
head.
trying to lift the dumbbell over her head. No, I doubt that. There's no way you could like.
She did say.
There's no way you could drop a dumbbell on your head like that
She
and
did say
kill
she was like
yourself.
trying to become stronger.
There's no way she could drop it on herself like that and
That
kill
blood
herself.
splatter is really disturbing to me.
Why?
It's the way that it looks.
What does it look?
Never mind. I'll tell you when you're older. She came here on her own.
I'll tell you when you're older.
When
Okay.
she say that? She's been
Hey,
talking
Small
a lot
Isaiah,
about
what's up, man?
Wanting to get stronger. She's saying she came here to exercise.
Hello.
But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was.
I'm
killed
very
when she
curious about, like, you're saying that blood splatter looks like
really
something else?
Been exercising that late? Kina or myself is usually in the locker room during the day. She's probably.
She accidentally threw it in the air and hit herself in the face.
Avoiding it. Although we invited her to join us, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. And instead, she came to exercise in the middle of the night.
However,
Perhaps it was difficult for me to imagine she would have come here alone.
Dude, you got a spotter.
She did not want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needs support from others.
Don't we
So
all?
then she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret. But that was also would have come with someone else. It's a possibility, I think.
Nice. So good as a that one episode of Jimmy Neutron where Jimmy wants a little brother. I forgot about that.
Dude had a real complex about being weak.
Holy.
Dude had a real complex about being weak.
Okay.
You heard Chichiro talk about it, right?
I
All you need to do is get stronger. I
Yeah.
remember she said something more than once. Sure did, which I guess explains the trip down here.
Then
But
why?
She really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't all that strong.
I guess so. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say about that one. I guess he says most, so I don't know.
Yeah, Sakura's pretty strong.
Yeah.
I believe it is time for us to move
But I
on.
guess that's not the Makoto's beliefs.
New clues won't magically appear by standing around. We need to check every aspect of this case.
let's go.
Alright, so we gotta go check the boys' locker room.
Nice.
So pushy. Here's what I don't
Yeah, Sakura
understand.
is pretty buff, to be honest. I think it was just Chihiro was weak.
Why would they move her into the girls' locker room?
Hmm.
This place is related to the investigation.
I think that's
Figure
why
it out
it's
already.
that's why it's a mystery, right?
I mean, the killer's either must have been really stupid.
No, I'm not. The killer was a genius.
No, I'm pretty sure like that's what the game's getting at. That she was really a boy. Can I really not go in there? There it goes.
Yep.
What?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma.
Yeah, let's go, guys. Come on.
Did you call for me?
Ugh.
He's been domesticated.
What took place in the locker room?
It seems that Makoto.
I think she was definitely killed in the locker room.
Sure. What's up? Well, it's just about the card reader. Yes, the card reader. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Yes, the card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook.
And is it possible for two people in a row to go through the door while the door is unlocked? Correct.
If there was some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, the ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter.
Wouldn't it kill the other person trying to like get who? Like,
Well,
wouldn't it kill the
I
first
mean-
person too? Who
I
went in
mean,
there?
it's not really tested, man. It's not like, what do you want? It's not perfect.
The school regulation prohibits anyone from lending someone their handbook. Correct.
Of course.
Correct.
So then, that means only girls can go in the girls' locker room, and only boys can go into the boys' locker room.
Yes.
In other words, the hero's body's being found in the girls' locker room means. Hey, Makoto, I can see right through you. See right through me. Allow me to tell you what you were thinking. Since your hero was in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to
So, in
get in
other
there.
words,
As such, a killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right?
such ignorance.
Good
I,
orders.
no, we didn't think that.
But am I wrong? You should pay close attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your ebook to another student is strictly prohibited.
The font used in this reminds you of Pokemon text from a 3DS game.
Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited.
Which Pokemon game is that, Matt?
Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine.
The gun is fake. There is no gun. It was a dumbbell.
I would expect nothing less from the prodigal son of noble Tagami family. So you managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulation.
That is actually, I didn't even catch that myself. Knowing you, I bet you were created on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things.
You're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore, they're things.
Yep.
Get it? Got it? Good.
Wait, hold on. You're saying that the loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, then that means someone would have to loan it. So
What?
Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together.
My poop together?
Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure out the
Okay,
rest on your damn self.
I just want to go into the locker room because the boys' locker room. I'm pretty sure that's where the murder took place.
Oh, X and Y ultra.
Well, now I know you're unfortunately lacking in mental facilities, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall.
Yeah, it does kind of look like the Sun and Moon font now that you mention it.
Yeah.
It does, because I didn't play X and
Understand
Y.
What's going on?
The card reader.
You came to the main hall. Thanks for telling me that. So, what are you looking for
Oh
here?
my god, can we dump this guy?
Does that mean I can figure it out myself?
Everything's like a freaking ordeal with him. I don't want to investigate with him anymore.
I'd rather go investigate on my own.
This guy never stops talking.
There's a mailbox here. Could something be inside? It's an e-handbook. No, wait. There's 3 of them. But what are they doing here? So you finally found them. Huh? Did you know these were here? Happened to find them by chance.
Should make the main character
That's
sound like
so
Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh.
Seems there's a system in place where the handbook of dead students gets delivered to this mailbox.
Grandpa. I don't know. I kind of picture them having like a
And these
boyish
3
voice.
handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and
And Sayaka. Yep.
You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. I really turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did,
It was someone who was
probably
dead.
exactly what they told me.
That's why would he lie about that?
That's right. This is Sayaka's handbook.
This is the key to the loophole.
No, it's the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier.
Are we? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if we are, Matt.
I feel like I'm starting to get it.
Stream Luigi's Mansion when it comes out.
I
I want to, but I'm not 100% sure. I can't say.
Because this comes out at a weird time.
I just guess if we just have like enough
Oh my
funds to
God.
get it.
I know, guys. I was just there.
He's like, remember when I was like badass and I pointed out that
I
thing?
see. Yeah, now I understand. Main hall ebook is what I.
But I do want to though, so hopefully we get to.
Hold on a sec.
Very strange.
That's strange. One of the. That's strange. What the.
But-
Sorry, I was like, what the hell? Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbook showed Joko's name when I started it up.
Junko.
Juko. I don't know how to say
He
her
said
name.
Junko. Junko.
God, dude, you don't even know how to pronounce it either. Do you speak Japanese?
No, but they said it. They said Junko.
I wasn't there.
Well, that's okay, man. I kind of figured you were gonna play it yourself.
Yeah, the one that won't turn. The one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
I see.
It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled by dozens and dozens of baseballs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was there. I saw it.
We were there, guys.
Man, this is like Punko. This is like Phoenix Wright, where it's like, hey guys, you remember that time where we were just talking about that thing 5 seconds
I
ago?
don't think what's her name wouldn't work either, since she probably has like spears inside of it.
It's probably fine.
You're right. I wouldn't be surprised with a handbook to break during a
Trying to avoid spoilers. No, I understand that.
Hey.
What?
That Eve handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily.
But it did.
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't frickin' break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure, and it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with, it wouldn't do crap.
So someone must have
But even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point.
101 meters of water.
It only... No!
I can't hear you.
Hey, Seth.
But it's a secret. I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
What?
Then Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing what the weakness was.
Hard to say. You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken. But you might ask, how could that be?
Puppy. Even the question hang in the air, but I couldn't disappeared. Hey.
How you doing over there, Seth?
What happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's undeniably fact that it's not turning on.
That's fine.
Well, I don't see a connection
You know, I
to
forgot.
the case, so it doesn't matter for now. You
I
think
forgot
so?
to ask. Oh,
Puppy.
I had been meaning to ask you, Federux, if you're still hanging around there. Have you played all these games?
Broken ebook has been added to the truth. Oh my gosh.
Have you played all of the Danganronpas?
This should be enough to get things rolling.
I'd been meaning to ask
To
you,
get
but I
our
forgot.
investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit.
I kept forgetting to ask.
Yeah, we need to find who killed Shira.
You gonna quiet down your child? You got a crying baby in the back, and he's just like, no, Gavin's just doing what he does. Like, come on, man. There are other people on the plane here. Oh, you've watched them before. Okay. It has all the bosses plus the final cutscene on the thumbnail.
To be exact, not quite.
I do really want to play it though, so hopefully we'll.
Huh? Not quite. Alright, go.
Yeah, we're having a good time, Zombie. You're at work. Hope you're having a decent time at work. I mean, I would say good, but I don't think anyone
What are you
truly
looking
has
at
like
for?
a great day at
What do you
work.
mean by that? But not exactly.
I guess a great day at work would be like you don't go up to work and you get paid for it.
Certainly, I want to build Shizuo's kill more than.
But we're doing
more
good.
precisely. I want to discover the truth of the true identity of Genocide Jack. Then you really think? You truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Absolutely. I have no doubt it was Genocide Jack.
That was a copycat killer. Why would it be Genocide Jack? Idiot.
The mysterious fiend is Genocide Jack, right? There's nobody else it could be. A mysterious fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. Like a ghost attacking suddenly but then slipping away before police could catch up to him.
In your work, no one can hear you scream.
And that nickname did the internet. And what nickname did the internet? Oh my god, no, Genocide Jack.
The internet named him Genocide Jack. I get it, guy. He went to Reddit and people were like, we're gonna call him Genocide Jack, and there was a thread about Genocide Jack on Reddit and Tumblr and all those other sites.
I have something that will prove it. I can show you. So you gonna show me that or no?
What do you think Genocide Jack is? But I'm not gonna lie, after the chapter 1 you stopped watching the game, although you did see the ending? Ah, okay.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Okay. I see.
And I have a bias to believe that I show you
An evil version of Samurai Jack? No, I think he's just a... I don't think he kills people with a katana, though. I mean, maybe he
I'd like
does.
to take you. This will prove all the evidence you
It's
need.
all clear now.
I have no idea, to be honest, though.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed. Okay, will you take me there then?
Holy crap.
Hey, you two. Big trouble. Need your help.
I don't have time to play
We're
with
busy. Leave us alone.
Because I'm in.
But it's an emergency. Come on, please, you gotta help me. Aren't there like at least
honest,
like what,
Lord.
like 6, 7 other people she could bother?
Yeah, but we're looking at things. We're doing important things right now, Aya.
It's a serious emergency. Please, please, you gotta help me.
Okay, where is it?
All right.
I'm in.
Oh,
Okay.
what's the emergency?
Emergency? What happened?
Oh.
Something's wrong
Okay.
with Toko. She's acting super strange.
Leon is everything.
What do you mean she's acting strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit I'm intrigued. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her.
Thought you just told her earlier to, like, get out of here. Come on,
Yeah.
get out of here, kid.
Yeah, he said that she smelled bad.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that.
Wait, oh, yeah,
no.
because she hadn't been taking a bath or something, right?
That'd be the end of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, come on, hurry up. Hey, wait for us,
Let's
Yuna.
go.
Killer, it's you. Plot twist. That's right. I forgot that she hadn't been bathing for reasons that really elude me at this time. Toko? What are you doing in there, hun? It's like, it's like you're skittering about in there. It's like, I don't really want to go in there.
I can't. What's okay?
Ayo, open door.
You guys are too slow. I think you're too fast. So what's the emergency?
Leon is the
Well,
killer.
after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lie down.
They're just blaming everything.
After a while, we came back to check on her, see how she was. But when we
Well,
did, it was weird.
I mean, he was the killer in
She
the,
just came
in the
out, she
one
kept saying
case, the first
all
case.
this weird stuff. Weird stuff.
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea.
She started talking to me about Stephen King novels, and I was like, "No, I don't like those." She looks like she likes Stephen King. I don't know. Maybe that's a
slowly and
stereotype.
silently.
I mean, I know she likes love stories, but she seems like she reads horror stories. Come on. You okay in there, Toko?
Crap. An aura of negativity flowed up from beyond the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
What?
You get the bathhouse scene? Nice.
Nothing. It's just that Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But could you open up just for a second?
This is a search warrant. Get down!
Allow it.
Oh my god.
You won't let Genocide Jack have control.
Okay.
Just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What's that? She's been acting like that this whole time when I rang a little while ago.
Come on.
I'll drive
Just
out the
crowbar her door open.
murder's fear. It doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her alone, so I tried to burst down her door, but it felt like something holding it shut on the other side.
Maybe
Couldn't
her?
even
Or
budge
maybe
it.
these doors are actually... Aren't they like really sturdy?
Toko was scared.
I
that
would
she
hope
fall on
so.
her door. Does she think the same thing as Bakuya? Sorry.
Hello, Penny.
Does she think the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Shihiro?
Good evening to you.
Oh, why is she scared?
Genocide Jack is one of them.
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her.
There's a picture in Danganronpa 2. There's a picture in the files of two girls.
Anyone who might
naked,
be
you
able
don't
to
know why.
Well,
There's two girls in the file in Danganronpa 2 that are naked for some reason.
uh,
And Seth was telling, I guess, you about this? Because, I mean, that doesn't really do anything
that's
for me.
something I easily would have noticed. I guess this guy.
Would she do it for a Scooby snack?
Hey, Bakuya.
Do you think you can ask her?
To come out of her room, I mean.
That's fine.
Sure, whatever. Huh? You gonna talk to her? Wow, I guess you can be nice when you want to.
Yes. Nice.
Stand for the door. I'm making the stomach sound. Press the doorbell. After a few moments,
Will she respond to him?
What do you want?
really also annoying. Eh.
Bacula? Bacula? Bleh.
I'm sorry. I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. And without the door slammed shut.
Oh, never mind.
Even Bakuya
He can't get her out
control
either.
There's nothing else we can do. Let's go back to the investigation. Hold on. Hey, what was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise? I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure.
Stop talking.
If you say so, I don't know what that means. I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her. Yeah, okay, I'll stay here and keep an eye. I'm
Let's
glad they
go.
pulled me away from the investigation for this.
Scott Bacula.
Without waiting for a reply.
How did
sped
she
away.
missay his name?
And I hurried to catch up.
Andy's a perv.
I tried to talk to him several times as we walked.
Andy is a perv. Yeah, that is true.
He didn't even look back. Okay, just kept walking.
I agree.
Come on, let's go.
Why are we worried about Toko?
I don't know.
I don't know, because she's like, you know, carving pentagrams into her walls, I guess. I'm not really sure what's going on in there. I'm not really sure what she's doing in there, but it's probably not good. He wants to see naked high schoolers.
Knock it off. Put a desk lamp matter right now.
Toko's scared. Obviously, there's something wrong with her. I don't know what though. What'd she see? And she won't talk. What do you think, Kitty?
He's trying to like hide all these coins from me.
Is it
Keeps
supposed to
telling
be
her
like?
there's like no.
Is it supposed to be a thing? Or like you're supposed to think that she did it?
Yeah, I
Because she
think
obviously didn't
she
do
shouldn't
it.
do it. I don't think she's gonna be a killer. I think she's gonna get killed.
Toko?
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
Just because like the way she reacts to blood.
That's why she drains the blood first.
Is this evidence that proves? Oh, is this evidence that proves it was Genocide Jack really in the library?
No, I'm the one with the gambling addiction. Andrew
Don't
doesn't
make me
gamble.
laugh. Don't make me say it again. Sorry.
I'm the one who has.
Alright.
I like gambling. But I thought he had gout or something, Seth. Whatever happened to that? Hentai. Someone touched her and they put on hand sanitizer before touching her. She's like, "Did you put on some Purell?" Oh my god. Now she has to go like bathe, dunk her hit like whole body in Purell. But like the nice kind with the aloe in it.
What am I looking for here?
You ever use that aloe purell? It feels pretty good. Stops your hands from drying out. It's protecting her couch. And she saw what happened to Makoto's couch. Yep. That's right, Makoto. It is the archive. Yeah, you weren't reading that.
Let's go.
Sorry, no, I thought that was a door. Like, I thought it was like the door out to the library.
Why are we here not examining the body still?
Because the guy says that like the proof that Genocide Jack is among us is in here.
So, in other words,
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust.
I mean, I would argue against that, but you know, whatever.
There's a ton of thick files stuffed in the bookshelf.
When you go into Toko's room, you see hentai and you regret life.
If you think of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning.
She just has nothing but hentai in her
Those are
room.
filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes.
Neat.
It's the kind of thing a normal person wouldn't want to look at. Be careful. Huh? What do you mean? All these files are investigation reports related to a different cold case. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the only kind of thing you'd expect to leak. Oh. So do I get to look at them? No? Okay.
They're not for the weak-willed. Are you weak-willed?
that's it.
Yes.
Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous?
It's implied to be straight.
They're extremely sharp. Could give you paper cuts. Oh, I didn't push anything. You mean like a member of Diet or something? Diet?
Secret Council. The Shadow Masters who control everything. What are they?
Oh, like the Diet. That's a thing in Japan. The Diet Building. I remember that from Persona.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. If you're ready to disappear for it, take a look. I like the text scrolls on its own. The shelf is stuffed tight with files. Is that
You
what
like
think
that
about
the
it?
text scroll?
Yeah, I mean, it's like, oh, you're not going to read it? Well, fine.
Well,
then
don't
we'll
you
just
have it
continue
on?
on.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. It gives you plenty of time, to be honest. He looks a little like Yugi. I don't see that.
That's the report of the presidential assassination. The original is kept in the National Library. It
Bacula.
won't be
I don't see him looking like
declassified
Yugi.
for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling who's...
What
Okay,
do you...
what am I doing here, guy?
What file do you wish for me to find then? Because like every single file I've looked at, you've been like, not that one, not that one. You're just like moving your hands around, like here, no, here. He just shakes his head. It's like, like what file does he want us to find?
There was an extension cord plugged in there.
Oh.
It proves very useful while I was in the library.
It reminds you of
Extension
Kaiba,
cord,
Seto Kaiba.
Okay, what? This one then is the last one.
Sayaka and Chihiro had cool unused
It's a lamp
executions.
desk.
What were their unused ones?
Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw by a Bakuya.
Bacula.
I don't know. You have a problem with that lamp. It was here before, then I moved it over there. It was too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. So you're finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library.
Oh, really? You kept telling
The
me I
entire
can't look at
reason I was
anything.
This library is because of this room here. Because it had a lamp.
Interesting.
No, because of the police documents.
Well, he didn't like give me this dialogue until I looked at the lamp.
He's like, yes, it's well lit.
Can't be real, right?
Such ignorance.
That your guy's problem, anything that doesn't fit into your perceived reality, you label it a lie. Well, it's not that. It's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put it all together?
I wonder who actually lives at the end of this
Suppose
game.
it goes to show how much of hope Peak truly wields. Or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us getting bored.
Chihiro had one that was a reference to Super Mario. I kind of want
So
to see
I
that.
can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal. Oh, I'm stopping water. What's wrong? You can't believe it? What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible.
Is it death by turtle
What do
shells?
you mean usually? Usually normal, ordinary, simple. These things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what actually represents, you don't understand the nature of anything.
What?
You know, I don't know.
Oh,
Besides, what do you
oh my
consider
god.
useful based? Can I just get back to the dead body?
This guy just is like giving me like his philosophical like crap, and I just
Documents gathered are genuine. I have reviewed multiple times.
Okay, that's useful. Tell me about that.
Hold on a sec. You saying that you read all these documents more than once? But all that has to be like top secret confidential stuff, right? So why?
What do you mean, why? To gain
Apparently
knowledge?
has a reading room just like this at our home.
Hell, I'd probably read that crap too.
Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Members of the
Togami.
Tagami family have access to a variety of government. Oh, how do I stop it from auto scrolling?
You did your PSAT and you got your amiibo cards today? Oh wow, Fawful. That's cool. Yeah, hey. I assume you're doing well then. Stress and happiness in a day. That sounds like you had an exciting day. Are you gonna start training up your amiibos in the Smash Brothers? Get like a level 50 Link. 50, I think 50 is the highest.
This guy is so boring. Allow me one day to
He
bend.
was killed by an anime.
But to begin such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world, backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. That is why I can proclaim without a doubt that the materials gathered here are the real thing. It's beyond believing or not believing.
So when do
Actually,
you-
it's starting to scare me more than actual mastermind.
So when do you get the results for your test back, Fawful? Or did you already like get them back? Like I don't really
That
actually.
always interested me the most were the cold case police. How do I take off auto scroll?
I don't know. Right click maybe? Left click? You probably just accidentally put it on. 'Cause I'm sure it wasn't on before. Auto mode, space key. Oh, but yeah. Do you get your test results back immediately, or do you have to like wait a bit?
You have to. I think you have to like wait a couple.
Yeah, it's like a week or two, right?
Yeah. It's
Never
excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than one of a few cases.
Well, she was like a.
Oh, guy, what the fuck are you doing?
Are you the only one that likes Bayakua?
Is the guy? Yeah,
Possibly.
I really hate this guy
I'm
right
not
now.
a fan of him.
As he could grab a specific file from the shelf.
That's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding Genocide Jack cases have been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there were two noble characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that every crime scene has the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. The second is when the victims
Okay.
are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Bloodlust is written in blood. And oh yeah.
Is he gonna like tell me on how this could not possibly be someone who also knew about this?
Yeah.
And just a copycat?
I kind of hope he explains that. Save your surprise.
Okay.
The best part is yet to come.
I'm holding on to
The
my.
second characteristic, the victim, where the victims are suspended, the only ones who knew that particular fact were members of the police and other higher ups.
Well, I mean that doesn't really.
By all accounts, nobody in the media has ever found out.
That doesn't mean that no one could have known.
I would think.
I mean, what are you even doing here, guy? Are you incriminating yourself?
That is true.
Like, what is he? What the hell is he even trying to accomplish here?
In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody. I really doubt that. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Shihiro, oh my god.
I'm just like I'm confused as to what this guy's.
Bodies
like,
most certainly
trying to
mounted
do
in this
here.
fashion. So could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question. But the fact is quite
Like-
simple.
So in other words,
The culprit isn't a copycat killer, it's the real Genocide Jack.
in other
I mean,
So, how long have we been at this?
about an hour.
So he's basically took me, we'll say about, 40, 50 minutes just to tell me this.
Yeah, he like took us like on a trip around the school just to like tell us like her body's hung up. That's why I think it's Genocide Jack. Like he could have literally said what he said in 2 sentences. This guy, I know, right? Like this guy.
There's the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us.
Like, oh my
Genocide
god.
Jack really is such a brutal
He
fiend.
took you on his magic
Really is
carpet.
walking
ride.
around among us. These are certainly starting to get interesting, aren't they?
He's like, come,
I've never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little
let
team.
me show you, take you on the journey of why I think it's
Yeah, don't you think
Genocide Jack.
It would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen. You might even manage to ferret out a clue or two.
Ferret out a clue.
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself.
Sure, mate.
So, can I do stuff now?
Oh my god, this guy is unbelievable. I can show you the truth. I wish he would, but, you know, faster. No, don't ask him about it again, please.
Fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look here. You can
You're
take a
getting
look
bored, skip it. No, I don't want to skip this.
I don't want to skip.
I'm not,
it
like,
either. It's
I'm
just,
not-
It's just unnecessarily.
I'm not bored by it. It's just like this dude took like all this dude had to say was
Murder cases of. I like this. Murder cases of genocide. Jack.
top secret. Right? It's like super top secret murder cases of Genocide Jack. Please do not read.
It kind of like has like the Death Note font.
It does. Yeah.
Suddenly my hand stopped. I had to reach a page where photos from the scene of each crime had been collected. The names of genocide.
You were
Jack had
typing
been
that?
ran for several pages. Kin Harada 32, Tashiro Hondo 17, Shoji Gaku 23.
These are all. Yeah.
Countless victims were killed and suspended exactly the same way.
Well, I believe they're also all male.
Yeah. Every
Like
scene.
that's.
Yeah.
They're not gonna take that into account too.
I think it's gonna get to it. Now take a look at the next page. You'll find another interesting tidbit.
Killer is obvious if you pay attention.
Next page. Profiling results. All the crimes took place either on weekdays or
At
at
night or during holidays, either day or night.
Either night or day. The most common time for killing to take place was holidays, in the afternoon. Based on these facts, we suggest that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic.
Mm-hmm.
Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely there are any external reasons for this. Word from
Deceptive
identity disorder?
Yeah.
Dissociative.
Yeah. Dissociative.
I don't know
So
what that
in
is.
other words,
Keyboard here is the culprit may have
Yeah, I got that.
Okay. Split personality.
That kind of thing. Well, I mean, it's not a thing. I guess so. If that's how you want to put it. Yeah, you do see it on TV.
So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. But this is way more unbelievable than anything else until now. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know. I feel like my mind's gone nuts.
I guess it's not. I guess it's okay.
Alright.
let's go.
I'm pretty like those are all guy names. I'm pretty
it was
sure.
all
Like,
guys too.
like, I don't. They didn't bring that fact up, but like they were specifically all men.
Oh,
So.
wait.
Unless it's just a huge coincidence, I'm sure that has something to do with the serial killings.
So we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Just like that. All of a sudden. So I don't think it's Toko because I think that would be too obvious.
Yeah.
I don't have time to play with you.
Come on. It's
Like the
either I would either
twist.
think it's a really loud guy or.
I mean, I
Oh,
would
it's
say.
definitely not this guy.
I mean, I would say it would be this guy,
Let me
but
look at the profiles again.
I don't know.
It's either him. Could it be him too?
Mm. Yeah, it's like that movie. Was it Split? Was that the name of that movie? Where the guy was like superhuman, but he had split personality
There's lots of
disorder.
movies like that.
But you know what I'm talking about, though, right? The-
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot what it's called.
Come on. Enough of your annoying misinterpretations. Did you really think we'd be together this whole
Top
time?
secret written in big red is only movie and cartoon
Take
thing. Yeah, they don't.
responsibility for yourself and do something useful.
They don't actually keep like secret files like with
Move the
top
investigation
secret on
forward
them.
on your own.
I would hope not, anyway.
And just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as I asked me to join, he'd cut me off.
It was obviously a suicide. There's no proof
At the
against
end,
it.
I felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. At the
Well, I
same time,
don't-
I kept saying really important clues thanks to him.
I guess if it was a suicide, then who tied her up?
He's the one that killed Shihiro. Yeah, there's no way that'd be a suicide.
I mean, it's possible. It's like one of those things, like someone like
Like she had like a really bad accident. Like she dropped a
like
dumbbell
it's
on her head
it's
and then-
possible she committed suicide and then someone else like set that up. I mean, that's not completely out of the realm of possibility. I don't
It
think.
definitely wasn't suicide. I have to find out what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go to investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene, the girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker. I wanted to check the boys' locker room to begin with.
Yeah, we wanted to check that before we went on this like freaking scavenger hunt for Genocide Jack.
Might find useful one.
Where he's like, "Let me show you why I think Genocide Jack is the killer." A whole new world. What do you think, Kitty? Do you think it was Genocide Jack?
I know the boys' locker room was going to be more important than the girls' locker room, because I'm pretty sure the murder took place in the boys' locker room.
There's a skilled
And then
case
Chihiro was moved into the girls' locker room.
in the second game. Danganronpa 2, Danganronpa. I don't think that's the title of it.
Oh, you're probably right.
No, I know that's not the title of it. I just forgot the
Get
actual
out of the
title.
way.
Wait, talk to me. I'll tell you about Genocide Jack.
Strange stain on the carpet. What is it?
Oh. The poster. That's the girls' one.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Because the boys' one was definitely the booby lady.
Yeah, because I pointed that out.
Yeah. And this one's like a boy band.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was changed.
It's a popular boy band called Tornado.
Are they like Backstreet Boys or something?
Somehow it doesn't quite fit the boys' locker room.
It's because it doesn't, because it was...
Dude, seriously, you think I would notice like a booby anime girl missing?
It's like, wait, something's off about this room. It's like there's blood everywhere. Someone move my picture.
So I have to look at the
Goodbye, despair. Kawaii boy band. They were pretty kawaii, to be honest. You want to see the bro?
I don't know if I looked at the poster on the girls' locker room.
Yeah, you know, they actually do look pretty kawaii. I'd listen to them.
Why?
Wonder what kind of music, like... Wonder how the music sounds. I'd listen to Tornado. I don't know. That is a big question, isn't it? Why move the poster? Why would I put the booby lady in here?
It's blood-stained poster. Blood is the most noteworthy part, but the big-breasted swimsuit model is pretty visible too. Girls' locker room doesn't have any kind of place.
That's because it was in the boys' locker room.
Wait, that reminds me. The poster in the other locker room is. That's right. There's definitely something strange about this. The boys' locker room. There's a popular poster. The girls' locker room. Just a poster with big. Okay.
I like how he has to like think about that for a second. He's like,
We should talk to someone. I need to find my locker room expert.
Yeah, I remember that boy band poster. They were so dreamy.
For some reason, I'm pretty sure. No. Do you have any proximity? Generally speaking,
However,
Ring dong dang.
but I have to get going. I have something
bing,
unrelated
bing,
to take
bong,
care
bong.
of.
Do I remember the song? Wait, what are we talking about?
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder.
I don't think I do, because I'm
So
not
then-
sure. I'm sorry, my memory's really bad if I have to remember
You
something.
should examine Shihiro's body one more time thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing.
Oh, the anime song in Smash.
goodbye.
Okay. I'm sorry, my memory is just... My memory's just crap. Like, some things stick with me, but other things don't. I don't know why.
It said thoroughly, but I don't. But I do have my limits.
What?
Let's see.
Oh, facepalm.
Here's the other bond, but it's what looks to be some kind of rope. The rope was used to
Bound.
prop her up a kind of crucifix position.
Yeah.
This rope has a plug. You really couldn't tell the difference between a rope and a plug, huh?
This rope has two prongs at the end of it, like you plug it into something.
Wait, this isn't a rope at all. The more I think about it, the more that it's not the only thing that concerns me.
Something like ring a ding, come
Here's
on,
Phil's
just jump
injury
up,
was a
jump
blow to the head, which means someone struck her on the head in order to kill her. That's right. There's an issue with her being suspended.
Wait, I called it in
and
the
a
first
fatal blow.
episode.
At first, I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them.
Why?
Seeing them again.
Well,
That's the thing I don't get, because they've all been stabbed.
well, yeah, they've all been clearly stabbed in like a sort of like ritualistic manner. I mean, yeah, it's kind of the same, but not really.
Says the dead body has been added to truth bullets.
Music here's pretty funky though.
2 inches rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. And to try to figure out, there's a certain place that I need to
And I mean
my
the
God,
fact
do I
that,
really have to go.
and I mean the fact that again, like they were all guys.
Dude had a real complexity. Okay, I talked to you already. Did he know? Did he know that that Chihiro was a boy? He says dude had a real complex complex about being weak. So either she knew or no one else knows, right? What's in here? Yeah, I think he did it.
Okay. That still doesn't explain this stuff.
You the girls' locker room, yes. Yeah, I don't get why they swapped the poster. That's all right. Can you
What
tell
if
me?
they didn't have that stuff? I guess that's true. But
The epitome has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the couple.
I guess it's a possibility.
Another stat increase.
He also
from-
said she. I mean, he did also say she. I mean, dude is usually just like something you
Dude-
say
dude
to
is
some.
usually- yeah, it
Dude is like a generic term.
I'm almost certain. Like it's just not something you yeah.
What do you mean? Yeah,
No, I don't know. It's just suspicious
called
to me.
girls dude.
It's just suspicious to me though.
I've called girls dude. Does that like doesn't make them men? It just means it's
No,
a
I
generic
know
term.
that, but like,
I'm not like a surfer. I'm not like dudette. Like you know.
evidence. What? Oh, evidence? What'd you find? I cannot reveal that just yet.
That's it.
But I
I'm
guarantee
sure
that
of it.
what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs.
It's a gun. I'm
Sure.
gonna shoot the killer with. Okay.
Yes, Miss Lindenberg
Ludenberg.
said she witnessed something worthwhile too.
Well,
She used to tell me it's like when a girl bullies the boys she likes, right? Okay, so we're still listening now. The warehouse for the dorm. She was there at the same time, not there.
But she'll only wait. What?
What's it gonna be?
She'll only tell us if we gamble for it. Does anybody know about the posters? Sakura. Sakura would know, right?
Can I see something? Do you
Yeah,
think
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
boys' locker room's a girl?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. I never.
Nah.
Really did.
However,
However, there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little
Protein.
I know, but it's spaced weird. Protein.
Get the name right. I should throw the T at you.
I know that it's protein, but it's like it's
Yeah, I don't know. It has like weird spacing sometimes.
Coffee every time I finish exercising. We have protein coffee in the warehouse. It's about the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass after exercising. Anyway, the other day I spilled something on the carpet in the girls' locker room and it left a stain.
Oh yeah, coffee will do that. Oh, that was the stain that we found.
Okay.
So why'd this off the carpet? This tea's raw. She's Gordon
don't
Ramsay.
I don't see any stain on the carpet right now. Exactly, I noticed it earlier. The stain had disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it unusually clean, as if there was never a stain at the beginning?
Yeah, I know, because we saw the
Maybe
stain.
they had the power of OxyClean.
Maybe they had the cleaning power of OxyClean. Where would we get OxyClean here, though? That doesn't add up. It's like, turns out like Billy Mays is a student here the whole time.
Okay, I was just checking like the color of the carpet to see if it was different. Say, how the hell did you not notice it?
You figured that it would be important. Turns out it wasn't. It's usually two people that share the same eye color, and since Leon killed Sakura and Eric has the same, figured that would be important. Okay. Just making sure I read all that right. I thought I misread. But no.
Where was she again?
There's ice in my tea. The ice in my tea is raw. I want to do Gordon Ramsay, but I don't feel like yelling right now. I like Gordon Ramsay. Used to watch all those cooking shows.
Celeste, what are you doing here?
This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there is an endless supply to choose from.
I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
Most unfortunate.
I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought about talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but it was pointless. But I see it was pointless.
So what'd you find? Did you find something?
Very well, I will tell you, and only you.
Actually,
Last night I saw her here. Chihiro was in here in the warehouse.
What?
indeed.
Really?
This was right before nighttime.
Hmm?
What are you?
doing out this late?
Oh, okay.
I was just... Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps? What? How did you know?
Was it the exercise bag?
Was it the exercise bag and the protein powder?
Track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying. Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
She just has like an arm of like someone she killed. Just never.
Are you trying to dispose of body? Why is her hair not? Why is her hair blue? It's just the lighting, I think.
Yeah. She stuffed the jacket.
Oh, sorry. She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
I assume she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this would have ever happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose.
Clearly.
Yeah, I mean, she goes out at night and dies. Yeah, that's clearly
She
like.
went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing.
Why is there no lamps?
But the strange thing is, there was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag. Celeste said she saw Chihiro carry,
Makoto would kill it.
which means the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow.
I don't think Makoto's gonna kill anybody. Yeah, because I thought that too, but I was just like, I'm pretty sure it's just the lighting. Last night I saw her in the warehouse. She was here.
Oh, are you what? Because well,
Because like everything is like a lighter color when it goes to those cutscenes,
Yeah.
so it's just like they make her hair.
Okay.
Her clothing. What is that thing on her finger?
Oh, it's just like one of those like goth things. You ever seen them? Like they used to have them like in the early 2000s.
I don't know what that is.
Girls wear them.
What is it?
It's sort of like a ring. It's just like a little.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what you call it.
Like the little metal thing she's wearing?
Yeah,
like that little claw thing?
Goth girls wore them like in
Goth girls wore
Goth
them?
girls wore them like in the 90s. And
Really?
2000s, yeah.
I've never really like seen a goth girl, so.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, I was a teenager.
Well, yeah, I know, but like I saw more punk girls than goth girls, and punk
Yeah.
girls didn't wear that.
Okay, we need to go to the library because they.
What if Makoto kills your heart? Like what? Like you fall in love with him and then he breaks it? I'm not sure. I feel like I don't think that lets you graduate. I don't think.
I hope she like rips someone's heart out. It's like stealing their heart.
It looks dangerous. Yeah, goths wear a lot of dangerous stuff, like the spikes and studs and stuff. I really had never seen one of those though, to be honest.
Yeah, I was surprised.
Yeah, I don't know. Is it still common?
I don't see them too often.
Okay.
But again, you know, I'm not
A
like
teenage.
in the goth scene anymore.
Okay. I'm just...
Not that I ever really say I was. It was like, I don't
Yeah, you
know.
were. You wore black and like
That's
wore
not-
boots.
It's like goth.
You had like the you had like the freaking metal stud bracelet.
It's like no.
That's
I mean,
goth.
it's like punk kind of.
No, that's straight. No,
Yes.
not the one you had. That was goth.
Dude.
The only thing you didn't have was like one of those spike collars that they wear sometimes.
Extension cord was in there before. Okay.
Celeste needs to be actually she killed your heart. Monoko would be like, imagine scratching your back with it. It looks really sharp. So it just looked like someone like clawed, like it looks like it would look like a cat just like scratched my back.
I guess let's see if Morgana found anything? Oh, you know what? I haven't talked to this.
I leave scratch marks on my own back sometimes just by scratching with my non-existent nails. My skin's very sensitive. Right, kitty?
Still, oh wait,
What's up?
where's it?
Yeah, the lamp, remember?
Just,
Was it the other room? I feel like, where did you get a plug from? I had it in the lamp. Yeah, because there's no plug in it.
and of course, I'm gonna reach the outlet from here. Last time I saw it, definitely was on. It was definitely right here. Oh, that's right. He was using an extension cord. But there's no extension cord here now. I wonder if. I feel like I didn't need to come all the way to the library.
I feel like, yeah, we could have just deduced that ourselves. But I digress. How does a sharp thing help you with gambling? I don't think it does, but she's going for like that goth
Yeah,
look.
she's supposed to be like gothic.
Yeah. Not to be confused with emo.
Grab the one thing over here and put it over here.
There's no like punk girl though. Only goth.
I don't know. Does Japan have like a punk scene? Like,
Yeah, it does. Of course. She is Omega Goth Queen.
there's still more. What do I need to check out?
She's the goth to rule all other goth girls. She's like their ruler. They must pay her tribute.
The Phoenix Wright thing. It's gone. Did someone take out the archives? But only one would know to do something like that. I can't think.
What? Oh, the
Anyone-
Genocide
yeah.
Jack thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we can go talk to him. He couldn't have gotten far.
Okay, so is that what I needed to do? Just for it to tell me that?
And they're both by Leon. The game only references two real life people, and they're both by Leon.
Okay, yeah, I guess it's.
Yeah, everything else seems to be like a video game or anime.
I really hate that it's like.
Mhm.
Where is he?
Nope, not in the gym. That's Hifumi. Celeste. That guy. She is queen while you're just servant. Why do I just calling out George Harrison? How he doesn't want to be like him and he wants to be Paul. Paul Action? I don't know who that is.
How unfortunate.
Maybe we should have confessed our embarrassing secrets after all. Damn it, I'm sorry to hear it's all because I wasn't strong enough.
Yeah, but you didn't wet the bed.
That is true.
Because that's his secret that he wets the bed. Or no, not even anymore. He wetted the bed till like 4th grade or
I mean,
something.
if he still wet the bed now, I don't think like that would have been like that big of a deal.
I mean, just shower off afterwards and change your sheets. I don't really understand. Like, maybe he has like a kidney problem. I don't know. Taka and Hiro. Yeah, thank you.
Where's the other guy at?
I always forget the guy with the poofy hair. Poofy hair's name.
Where'd he run off to?
Because I always give him like that stoner voice. I just actually forget his name. He's just stoner. Oh, okay. Okay. No, I understand what you're saying now, Seth. Where did that guy go? Hello? Bacula? Where did he go?
Don't know.
Would you rather die a slow or fast death? Well, what sort of question is that? I mean, obviously, I think a fast death.
Yeah, I'd say a fast death too.
That sounds
Like unless I have like unless I have like a chance of surviving.
that sounds odd. Like, why would I ever want the slow
Let me
death?
check the pool actually.
Hiro was on the same floor as Taka. Oh, my eye.
Let's see if there's anything here.
Well, you may as well look around for more clues, too. There's a mystery afoot, gang, and we gotta solve it. Wait, who knew about the posters? Because we were supposed to ask about them. I see what the issue is with the posters, but your main character is too stupid to realize that obviously the boy band picture doesn't belong in the boys' locker room.
I think he did put that together. He just doesn't understand why. So, what do you have to say?
That's it.
Well, she didn't really, we were asking about them, but she didn't really know, though. Like, she said
Yeah.
she didn't pay attention to the poster. She told us about the carpet that got moved. Because she spilled, like, coffee on it, and, for some reason that was in the boys' room. She didn't actually tell us about the posters. Unfortunately.
Oh, you know what? She probably would know about the poster 'cause she spends a lot of time with
Io? Morgana?
yeah, Morgana.
There you go. I figured you'd know that name.
Where is she?
Maybe in her room?
She in her room, maybe?
I don't know, man. You came here. I wasn't really paying attention. Yeah, she spilled their protein coffee. Ding dong, bing bong. He broke into the the girls' locker room because he was in love with the boy band. He stole the poster. Yeah, that's like the only crime there. Someone stole it because they were so in love with the hurricane or tornado. I'm sorry, that was her name.
Oh, dining hall. Okay.
With Toko. Poor G. Sorry, there's a smudge on the screen that made it look like Q fuel, and I was like, I don't know what that is.
How's Toko doing? Same as before. She won't come out. She just keeps on mumbling about something about Genocide Jack. So I just left her there. My
Yeah.
head is all swimmy, and I was getting pretty hungry.
Yeah.
Hey, don't worry. I'm gonna go check on her. See if I'm done eating.
She's
Took
like,
me a second to
I
put it-
was-
I'm still
I
worried
was
about
watching her, but then I got a little peckish, and I was.
her. Donut, of course. Of course. There's two things I'm sure God created: outer space and donuts.
Right.
But Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret.
I'm sure she had, more
I'm
things.
sure, like, one of her regrets was not donuts. One of her regrets dying.
Yeah, I don't know if she regrets not eating more fried dough. I don't.
I should have tried to spend more time with her. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with?
Well,
Yeah, she was a little strange. Didn't really hang out with any of the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always
Donut
refused.
waifu.
yeah, totally.
Yep, it's true. And it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls. Was she just shy? I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time. It's kind of weird that she'd be shy about her own sex, but totally fine with the opposite sex. Oh wait, maybe she was used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right?
I don't know.
I think so. I never really saw her as that kind of girl.
Ding dong, bing bong.
That was it.
I don't think I told you this. What haven't you told me? She had a crush.
So, I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for. You remember where to meet, right?
Yeah, Leon.
Please go through the
So
You ignored Hiro. Yeah, we didn't talk to him. Can we still talk to him? Or did we not get a chance now? I mean, I don't know what he would have told us.
could I ignore?
Hiro.
Who was that?
He's Hiro.
I don't know who
No,
that
I
is.
guess you don't get a chance to know. Oh well. Hopefully you didn't have anything useful to say.
I didn't even know who that you were talking about. Was he the guy I don't like?
Yes. No. No, that's not him.
I don't know who you're talking about, son.
Yeah.
I figured if they had something important to say, it wouldn't let me.
I guess it doesn't matter. It's fine.
Progress.
I'm sure it's fine. Ding dong, bing bong.
So is everyone ready to... What? Am I blind or are we missing someone?
Yo.
Yeah, Toko's not here.
Ah, Toko is?
You really don't remember?
Come on.
Kidding, I'm just kidding. How could I forget that little nut job? She was a crucial part of the class trial this time.
What are you gonna do?
Okie dokie, I'll go ahead and drag her out here kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please.
Just like that, he said a few minutes later, he reappeared, dragging Toko behind him. told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe he would drag a girl around. Terrible, you're terrible.
Phew, so now everyone's here, right? Okay, then hustle onto the elevator and let's get this. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Let's go.
So, shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. She was so gentle, so calm, meek. Nobody had any problems with her.
Is he really?
Someone made the choice to kill her.
So they actually did like sort of base that. That's kind of neat that they would base that off of like a real life thing.
So I gotta point out, like, we didn't really get, like,
He forgot donuts. Yeah.
the game didn't give us like all the information about the genocide Jag. We had to like see it for ourselves.
What do you
It's
mean?
kind of like obviously like he only murdered males.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. Like, it's just you got to make your own observations, man. That's kind of how like
It's
some
just
parts
weird
of
that,
like.
a game wouldn't do that.
I mean, it's
I
kind of.
don't mind. It's
It's kind of how like Phoenix Wright did it early on. There were some things that weren't made like
Oh,
entirely
mhm.
clear.
Hey, come on.
fucking Toko,
Why
man.
didn't she get punished? I don't know.
So like that.
I don't know.
It's true.
I mean, he said she was vital to this.
Yeah, I think yeah.
So I guess maybe she was vital to this the class trial. So maybe he just didn't want to be bored. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at.
Yeah, no one brought donuts. Sad.
If only Shihiro had more donuts. Okay.
Yeah, and using the screen in my head, the elevator is unaffected. Okay.
Until finally, yeah, we know how this goes.
Now begin the mini games.
What do you think? I redecorated. Is it fresh? Isn't it exciting?
So exciting.
Sorry. Don't waste our time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with.
Good, good. You're repairing to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all. Well, okay then. Let's get this show on the road. Everyone, please
Find your okay.
So, certain
Nobody
Current
brought
over-
Shotos to remember Chihiro.
a deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal,
Okay.
a deadly little. Oh my gosh!
A
God.
deadly defense. A deadly class trial.
Yeah, let's see what
Do you
they
like to
say.
save? Rest in peace, Junko. I know she's gone but not forgotten. Except, you know.
Increase bullet capacity, effective during bullet time.
Yeah.
Is that the only other one I have?
I guess so.
I thought I got another one.
Oh yeah, we only have 2, so you may as well use them. They don't max out yet. Yeah, the skills. Don't forget the skills. I wonder if they like actually make a big difference. Like, you can't beat the game without the skills.
It doesn't really seem that way.
Yeah, it kind of just seems like they're little. Like,
Let's begin with a
seems like one of those
basic
things like they're
explanation of
helpful
the
but not
class
exactly
trial.
necessary.
So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if
Yeah,
not,
Monokuma, you don't need to tell me this every
everyone
time.
besides the blackened and the one that
Yeah,
deceived
Monokuma.
everyone.
Okay.
Okay then. Let's talk about the murder.
Further to make clear what was used to deliver the fatal blow.
Hey, Puff TV, you're just passing by. You gotta go to bed. But if you need help on this game, I think we've been.
I think we've been
I
doing,
think we've been doing
pretty good
all
so
right.
far. I mean, it's only the second trial.
Yeah. I'm sure it gets a lot harder like as it goes along, but I think we've been doing okay.
Fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
But good evening
According
and
to
have a
the
good night,
Monokuma,
Puff.
the
If you're
killer
taking
used
off to go to
a
bed.
blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been? I bet it was an iron pipe.
No.
Clearly.
I bet it was my iron.
It would make for a powerful weapon.
Poor Chihiro.
Yeah, take it easy. Have a wonderful night. Are spoilers allowed? I'd prefer not because we never played these games.
It's sort of like a game. Like you really
Yeah.
can't spoil because it kind of defeats the purpose of playing.
Yeah,
the game.
yeah.
Hero's
Because like I've never played any of these games before, and like
It
it's
appears it was a head wound.
it's
Wait,
one of like those puzzle
Wait, what
games.
is the? What was the What are we trying to do here?
So I would advise against it.
Yeah,
But
which game you choose?
oh, okay, yeah, yeah, it was blind. Yeah, it's blind.
That's for
So I always ask people to. I advise against it. Yeah, see you tomorrow, Puff.
yeah, like
Have a good night.
What are we trying to do? Find the murder weapon?
Yes, but the murder weapon is a dumbbell, not an iron pipe.
So wait, I'm trying to like. Okay, yeah. So I shoot the iron pipe when he says that. Okay.
Yes.
What kind of blunt instrument could it have been? I bet it was an iron pipe.
I mean, that's just obviously wrong.
Why do they always say it was something stupid?
I bet it was the soft rubber ducky.
Who dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell found at the scene of the crime. It was covered in blood, and there was nothing else at the scene.
No, it was
that
covered in
could have caused
pink.
That kind of injury.
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell.
You didn't tell me that in the autopsy report.
Yeah, it didn't actually.
As far
That's...
as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
You looked at her head wound?
Yeah, that's how you investigate.
That's so creepy.
Leon's bat. No,
If you don't mind,
it
I
was
will
the
proceed
dumbbell.
from here. Let's move on to discussion of the culprit.
So this guy's pretty much like the Edgeworth of
Yeah, he's like that edgelord.
Although
Edgeworth was the
our
edgelord of that
behind
game.
This heinous act is already quite clear.
What? For real?
Chihiro's
For real
killer
counter
is
+1.
the fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack.
That's not right though.
Genocide Jack, the fiendish serial killer. Did he really kill Shihiro? A new element has been added to non-stop debates.
I think she was killed by an Xbox controller.
For these debates, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reaction.
Why?
Your truth bullet will disappear if you hit any of these lines. Try to
For
think them
real,
as obstacles
yeah.
as you debate.
Add it to the +1 to the for real counter.
There's a way to keep the white noise from getting in your way. Press the right mouse button to attach a silencer,
Nice.
which you can use to shoot down the white noise.
Gotta teach that white noise.
However, shoot down an actual mark, your silencer instead.
I will say the only thing I think they really overthought in this game was this.
The mini,
Like I appreciate it. I really do, but like they kind of really overthought
it seems like they
it.
could have just like focused on like the Phoenix Wright. They could just focus on like a good trial
Yeah.
without having to
Like,
do this.
I do appreciate
It's
that.
definitely the weakest part of the game, in my opinion.
Yeah.
The time limit will decrease, so take careful aim when you have your silencer out.
He has a pretty deep voice.
I don't really even understand
He
this.
does. Edgeworth had kind of like a deep voice too. From Phoenix Wright.
But if your action difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. In any case, you can forget about the silencer, just focus on the situation. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I got something in my eye.
And also, like the instructions aren't clear. I have to actually like, see it.
Poor Junko.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it.
Might
Case
shouldn't know
closed,
that.
as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible.
Let's just hear them all out.
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on. There's just no proof for it.
I think that's it. right
Hey,
there.
so speaking of Genocide Jack, I don't know who that is.
Glad he got the final word in there.
Thing is- Okay, so it's just there to like block me, I guess.
Yeah. I have no idea actually, Seth. If I'm being 100% honest.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
It's not really close. We still don't know who it is.
Impossible.
Why? What makes
Is it that though? Because like I don't know. We also found inconsistencies of that. Like the victim wasn't stabbed, and
For it.
Hey, so
Dang it.
speaking of
I
Genocide
have to slow it
Jack,
down. There we go. Space bar to
I
get.
don't
shoot
know
the
who
purple
that
stuff.
is.
So I'm supposed to shoot the purple stuff.
Yeah. Wait, I think you can just shoot it away. I don't know.
Okay.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But
You can slow it down, can't you?
Yeah.
Why? What makes it impossible?
well, I mean, come on. There's just no proof for it.
No, that's wrong.
I mean, I don't know about that. Like, I don't think it was
I-
Genocide Jack
Might know one reason he could be involved.
or she.
What?
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the
Thought
library.
detected. Hey, John. What's up?
I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about
You got
the
your
Genocide
thought
Jack
detector on?
case.
What? That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it? What was
How are you
something
doing?
like that doing in the library?
How are you doing, man? I'm gonna
Is probably
say
more
hello
trouble
in
than
between
it's worth.
talking.
So let's forget about that for now.
The why, but oh.
More
okay.
importantly, it outlines all the specifics of
Oh,
every
it's another button for the
genocide
purple
Jack
stuff.
case in exceeding detail.
Just for future.
Oh, I said it was right click, right? I think that's what.
Yeah, this is the game with the black and white bear. Yeah.
Two defining characteristics in every genocide Jack case.
His name's Monokuma.
The first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
Oh, that's right. Boob lust.
That's not.
I like this guy now.
No, it wasn't boob lust. It was blood lust.
But more important is the other characteristic, and it's something that has never been made public.
Never
Shooting
made
the purple
public?
because of the
What
time.
the hell is it?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
Boob lust. My God, man. Come on. That's not even like. Whatever.
I got it! Apparently, in every genocide Jack case,
It's weird. There's like
the
no
killer
music
suspends
here. Like
the
you
body
can
Yeah.
expect like the
away.
Phoenix Wright sounding like epic music
Yeah.
here.
I don't know. Maybe you've seen the character before, John.
Other
I
than
have
the
no
killer,
clue.
The only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way.
Suspended in
How
the
did
same way,
culprit
but
know about this when only high-level police officials were
And it's not
aware of
possible that they read that document that was there.
it. There's only one.
I mean,
logical
again, they also
answer
weren't like
I
stabbed
can
with
think of.
scissors like all the other victims were, obviously. But you know,
It's
whatever.
because the culprit in this case is the real genocide Jack.
I don't.
No
It's
fucking
still like a
way.
really like.
What a
huge
huge
sus-
jump to,
yeah.
like-
You're saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
Is it really being suspended if your body is being
Yes.
supported by your
In
arms?
fact,
I mean, that's like
it's
that's still
Toko.
being suspended.
What?
With the
Genocide
she's being
Jack's
held up by the
true
rope or
identity is
cord,
Toko
whatever.
Fukawa.
You lie!
What? Hey, okay, wait, hold on a sec.
Do you
Toko has,
recommend
like,
not cutting out YouTube live stream?
bloodphobia or whatever, remember? What kind of serial killer is
I don't know,
afraid
John
of
is saying
blood?
recommend not cutting out YouTube live stream.
Why would
Oh.
Is Toko genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
Another riddle? Man, why is this gotta be so complicated?
Yeah, this guy's too stupid to kill anybody.
I'm gonna like murder you now. Just like goes and eats
Little shit, but-
Doritos.
I feel like I understand it.
You love the fat guy. I
But it
hate
means
him with a
Genocide
burning
Jack
passion.
But also not be. The answer is multiple personalities.
I hate him
Yeah, I
with a
really don't
burning
think it's for.
passion.
I think she's just
Toko?
what do you
No,
call
she
it?
didn't do it.
What's going on here?
S. I? I don't think that's right.
What was the word?
I don't know. S. Do you have to hit it multiple times or something? I don't know what you're trying to make here.
I forgot the word. Is it I? Damn it.
What?
I don't remember what the word was. Fuck. Nobody wants to see it. God, these stupid minigames are so freaking
Fat guy
dumb.
loves you. Frick you. He only has like 2 grilled cheeses in his fat rolls. I don't think he's reached that fat yet.
I guess I gotta check my files. Maybe I would have said something.
Is this really?
Meat on the bone.
I refuse to give up yet.
So I should be paying attention, man.
Oh, truth boards. What is under there?
I mean, I wasn't because I looked away for a second. So I was talking to chat real quick. You say that, but he's the size of a wrecking ball. I don't know what his weight is. I think it does say their weight, and I forgot what his was.
Boys locker room. Cheers handbook.
What's the medical term for someone with split personalities?
Yeah, I don't remember what they said it was. Oh, the book doesn't tell me.
Maybe it's in Toko's file, like her report card.
Is it seriously not
It
gonna
doesn't tell you.
Really?
Just remember it, man. You have to use your imagination. Like, I know what they want.
I know what they want too, but I don't remember what the word was they used.
Yeah. Guy with the brown Dorito makes you want to puke. His character's really ugly. Well, it was S. S.
I.
C.
C.
B. I don't know. It wasn't B.
It wasn't B.
It wasn't B. I don't know. B was like lighting up there. I think it was just
yeah,
because.
yeah.
I think it was just because it was the. I don't know. It was just a different color for some reason. Schizo. Well, there you go.
Is this really the end?
I can give it as many shots as I want, so it seems like these games are pointless anyway. I mean, you can argue if X-Ray was pointless anyway, because you would save it also, but still.
I mean, I think it was pointless in both games, let's be fair.
What is it? SH.
Hold on, guys, we're trying to figure out words here. We keep losing because we can't figure out the damn word.
I didn't think I had to do it in order.
Yes, S. C. Wait, I know you actually had it almost right the first time.
What else?
What else is here?
Zio.
Yeah, you actually almost had it right. I think you were just missing like two letters.
Now I understand.
Schizo? Is that what it is?
I don't want to play
Is
with
it
you.
because Genocide Jack has a split
But
personality?
schizo wasn't the same thing as someone who has multiple personalities.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Huh?
That's like, I mean,
A paranoid schizophrenic is the same person. So it's two different.
it is two different things. I'm aware. You can have a split personality and not be a schizophrenic.
They thought that the suspect might have, what did they call it? Dissociative identity disorder.
Oh, okay. But still, to go and say that about Miss Fukawa is...
Perfectly acceptable. Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
Is it?
Don't think it shows talking about split personality. She fainted. Behavior change.
Probably her behavior, I guess. And she's, she started like, drawing pentagrams on her wall and stuff,
Totally different than usual, right?
I mean, she's always a little off,
Think back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's
Or it doesn't come
corpse,
from
and
schizophrenia?
then,
Well, there
when
you
she
go.
woke up,
Doesn't come from
But I always thought like schizo was what you referred to.
Yeah, he does. I thought that too. He does have like a very chipmunk look to him.
Yeah.
The fact.
I always thought that like schizo was something like you refer to someone who has like schizophrenia.
Yeah, I don't know.
Schizophrenia.
Yeah, I remember this. We were doing this, and she fainted, and then she started sticking her tongue out at me.
Acting funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Sorry about that.
You know what would have been nice? Like voices to like show me that like her personality had changed.
Assigning adjectives to my tongue without permission.
not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm. In other words, within her is one personality that can't.
Alright, you gonna head out? Well, take it easy, John. Thanks for stopping by, man. Have a good night.
So when Toko trapped
Have a
herself in her
wonderful,
room,
wonderful evening.
It's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
Yeah, we were there.
Yeah,
guys.
we saw this, yeah.
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in.
It was to
was
keep
to
herself
keep other personality from getting out.
He was gonna say that.
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her. Of killing even more people.
How? Yeah. How can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
Huh?
Gasp.
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation. She told me a most interesting story.
I'm crazy.
She
I have
said
split
the murderous
personality.
fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack
Oh, pretty
at
much is
any
what she
time.
said.
Okay.
That trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
Also causes
This
her
is
hands
all
to
a lie.
spontaneously grow and shrink.
Yeah.
Right, Toko?
You
said you wouldn't tell anyone. What? You promised. I can't believe you lied.
Fucking kill you.
You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to. This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale.
See, this guy's like a bigger dick than Edgeworth.
This guy is a bigger dick than Edgeworth.
Besides, you broke your promise first. You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone. But in spite of that promise,
I don't think she did kill anyone,
No,
to be honest.
she couldn't get inside the boys' locker room.
Oh, it's true, yeah.
It was the only card that
Yeah. Well, I'm sure we'll get to it.
Yeah.
1/6 of personality.
You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me.
Yeah, I mean,
That's the only reason I promised.
I mean,
how many times do I have to tell you? I never said that, but you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
I tried. I swear I tried.
Okay, she's really good. I don't know how I feel about her anymore.
what do you mean, man?
I don't know. I just.
But your efforts were
You just roasted her, yeah.
what a disappointment.
I hate you.
Well, the opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
The person.
Is this why she kills men?
Just like look at her hair, it just looks weird at the end.
Yeah, it does. Like it's.
You don't mean.
You okay there, Toko?
Took us about it. They said they lunged backwards.
Right.
Instead, I could across the courtroom.
Right,
And the
guys.
next second.
Let's just go on out of here. I don't really want to like.
Oh God.
Ah, shit.
What the heck? So you figured it out, huh?
Holy fuck.
What are you gonna do?
It
The
sounds like-
fuck?
I'm the ultimate murder fiend, Genocide Jack! Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill!
What the
Sure.
fuck is this? Toko, what happened to you?
Why is your tongue so ridiculously long? And you have like sort of like a Joker smile.
So what if one of them happens to be a serial killer? You should turn a blind eye to
Yeah, that
what's
tongue though.
Yeah.
That's like, it's not her face. She's kind of funny now.
Everyone's like, everyone's like Harley Quinn.
They say, sound in murderous mind, sound in murderous body.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Sure, let's keep her like this. This is funny.
Composed of a front and a back, you know. Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie. Behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun.
Sure, I don't actually know what you're getting at.
This is a murderous fiend, Genocide Jack. This is
Guess so.
beyond insane.
Miss Jack, Jill, can I ask you a question? What's up? Some of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I'll tell you, I am the mastermind of all masterminds. Just kidding.
Then it's not true?
Of course it's not true. How dare you Zoid. And another thing.
You have 24 hours to delete Toko from this game.
The outside world are totally powerless. I mean, they just let this idiotic bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town.
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people. It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain for everyone. Just kidding again!
Yeah, she clearly didn't do it.
Yeah.
This should be enough to convince
Why
you.
would this convince
This
me?
murderous fiend
She's
is
insane, but
And
she
you
didn't.
would think like this guy, as intelligent as he is, would put it together before anyone
There's
else.
clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
A motive?
I mean,
Since they
I
made
mean,
his
I
character like really sure that like he wants to
I
get
think
out of
he's.
here.
Well, I think he's trying to like pin it on her for some
Remember
reason.
what Monokuma told
You think
us?
so?
I think he knows that she didn't do it, and he's trying to pin it on her.
Did then you think he did it?
Well, I don't think he did it, but I think he knew. I don't think he did it, but I think he does know that she didn't do it.
Memory or secret would be revealed.
I really think it was the I really think it was the biker guy. 'Cause I think it just seemed like a very subtle hint.
Was about Genocide Jack.
Toko seems like the kind of person that gets your entire name tattooed across their chest for one day. She does.
If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined. So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
Huh?
But I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such
I would think
a
like
bizarre
ish like this type of person would admit to
Yeah, like
murder.
she has no reason to lie. If she did it, she did it. But she did.
Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
Is Toko still waifu?
Yeah.
Do you really expect
She's
any of us
okay.
to believe you?
So he's making us waste time again? I don't like I said, I think he might be. I think he's trying to pin it on her for some reason.
But what would be the point of him like pinning on her? 'Cause if
I have no
they would all
idea.
get killed anyway. So
I have no.
either he did it, but I don't think he did.
I don't think he did do it, but for some reason, he's like trying to pin it on her. I don't know why.
Maybe she's totally right about that. But something's still bothering me. What she said, I need to get some more details about this.
So yes, he is kind of wasting time. Because she definitely didn't do it. I mean, she's insane.
Right.
But she didn't do this
doesn't mean you're a
murder.
killer.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Well, she has no reason to
Perhaps
lie.
if you had an alibi, that would change things.
Killing somebody else.
Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely. What more proof do we
Oh, that was
need?
it.
I have no idea, Sharpie. I don't want to know.
Give it up. You killed her.
I do like the concept of the time, but I guess I really don't like these mini games.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us
Oh, I
to
get-
believe it?
Yeah, you got time from
Perhaps
shooting them.
if you had an alibi, that
I had
would
mentioned that
change
to you. Sorry, I
things.
mentioned that to you.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're
You lost
talking.
2 hours of your life thanks to
When you
his
compare
this
your
2D
past murders to
character.
this incident, the modus operandi
matches completely.
No, how'd that miss?
What
Yeah,
more
he
proof
does. He does like to take his sweet time explaining things.
Yeah.
I completely agree.
Give it up. You killed her.
He takes his sweet time.
I need to change my cursor sensitivity. It's really low.
But yeah, she
But I didn't
definitely.
kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things.
The state of Ohio, the whole state.
When you compare your past
We need to start shooting
murders
that
to
purple
this
stuff. It'll get
incident,
important later on.
Yeah, I'm
The
getting
modus
into the habit of.
operandi
Matches completely.
But it doesn't though.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah, I was saying it doesn't
I
match.
thought you were talking about me like about the purple stuff. I was like,
No,
oh,
no,
they're
no,
clearly
no.
shooting it.
The methods
No,
of
no, no,
murder
no, no.
Really exactly the same?
They're not. You
I'm
could.
not so sure about that.
They're not.
I
They're
think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
for
The
starters.
guy had to know. He can't be that stupid.
I just told you though.
I know, but why?
I don't know why.
Oh, you don't know? Well then, human garbage, let me tell you! I murder with passion and conviction.
Yeah.
I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things. Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very
No, I
pretty,
get it. I
lots of
agree. Like she didn't kill them with
everything.
scissors, and that wasn't.
Yeah.
She couldn't have possibly. Like they're all men.
Yeah. Well, I'm Shihiro's a guy.
Well, yeah,
I've already
but-
established
Shihiro.
it. But I don't think she knew that.
She couldn't have
And also,
possibly
she
known
couldn't
that
get into the
the.
boys' locker room.
Yeah.
It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee.
That's copyrighted, Toko.
Yeah.
No, we're not in any way affiliated with Chef Boyardee, guys. This
Oh, dude, I would
video,
love a Chef Boyardee.
this video-
a
the-
ragu sponsorship.
this video is not sponsored by pasta sauce.
Let me rephrase that.
That's
in
just a
way that
disclaimer.
maybe makes more sense. There are two clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Not sponsored. No, not sponsored.
I got it! For one, The cause of death is different.
Dun, dun, dun.
In the Genocide Jack murders, all the victims were killed the same
So
way.
she would have to go out and buy
Like
five
pairs of scissors for every time she wanted to do this.
And,
Yes.
like no one
Dude,
checked,
actually, now that I'm thinking about this, she is strong.
Oh yeah.
Like she's impaling those through the wall.
Yeah.
Damn.
According to the case file, they were all apparently killed with a pair of scissors.
Yeah.
But Chihiro died from a blow to the head, right?
Ah, yes. That is remarkably different from the other murders.
Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their
Yeah, I do
method?
remember when he told us to give her scissors.
One more
I didn't understand why.
Okay. So was that like, so was that like a little was that like something different? Like she only does that with the scissors?
Maybe.
That's right. In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini,
What? Oh, right. We're still talking
then
about
the
food.
arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce.
Could you please stop comparing killing people to cooking?
So, are you saying the other difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
It was a hint. Yeah.
That's right. The second difference was related to how she was suspended. Stabbing to the hands. What was used to suspend?
I got it!
Yeah, they were all stabbed with scissors.
Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her? They used some kind of rope to hang her up
It was
by
a
her wrists.
was a cord, but yeah, it's not rope, but okay.
Well, in all the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them.
I feel like this isn't like quite as good as Phoenix, right? Because like it's just like it's like obvious stuff, you know. It's like everyone in this game is Detective Gumshoe.
Well, to be fair, this actually right here wasn't as obvious. Like where she's, like where they're obviously like, yeah, they're killed by scissors, but it's not something the game really brings that much attention to.
Yeah.
You actually did have to figure that out on your own.
I know that, but it's still it is kind of obvious.
And I mean, this is still only the second case, you know.
Yeah.
So.
I use my own specially designed scissors for
Oh,
the
there you go, I
murders
guess.
and the arrangement.
Ooh, she's biting her thumb really
She
hard
makes
there.
scissors.
Like I said, I'm a professional.
Been giving hints while trying to
Naturally,
confuse
I'm
you.
very picky about the tools I use.
I get the scissors now.
You know what else?
What else?
Said there's two differences, but he's wrong.
Big Mac?
Are you referring
Oh,
to
Makoto. Okay.
Listen up, Big Mac. There's actually one more difference.
They're all men.
My word, you really didn't notice? Take a look at who the
Yeah, I noticed that one right off the bat.
There's a pattern there, just waiting to be
They're all men. I'm pretty sure that's what it's gonna be.
Pattern?
Figure that out, and it'll be plain as death why I couldn't have killed that little lolly girl.
Let's see.
Things get harder in the other games. Oh my
The
god,
answer
that was
victim,
funny.
What he notices.
Yeah, that is it. Because Chihiro is a girl. Because Chihiro is her lover? What? That's completely
Because
outrageous.
Chihiro was a girl?
Bingo, bullseye, right on the money.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
In all the Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
Yep.
Yeah, they're all men.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I noticed that immediately.
You're all guys?
That's right. The people I kill with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men. I can't believe I said it. I'm so
Cute males.
The hell is wrong with you?
I can't help it. I'm just a full throttle boy-on-boy fangirl, and the mopey side of me
hell?
just hates it. But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged fan madam.
So since
Sure.
she was a girl and not an adorable little man, you wouldn't kill her?
Quotation marks.
Chefs suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid. I have too much passion and conviction to cross that line. That's the absolute reality of the one
She's
and
into
only.
yaoi.
Yeah,
Apparently.
I got
We
that.
get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there is to it. It's a different matter entirely. When you're forced to kill in order to survive.
Quiet, lowly cur!
Lowly? Cur?
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival. And if by some fluke I did kill to survive, Why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
Which
Actually,
makes me wonder.
wait, why is the serial killer like making the most sense out of
Which
everyone?
also makes me wonder, whoever set it up, why would they bother with the arrangement
I don't know.
to begin with? Because that would just make.
Whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors. Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school?
Any scissors? I don't just use any scissors.
Yeah, she just said that she.
I use my own set of high-class envy of the entire world scissors.
Okay, whatever. There still aren't any in the school.
Are you sure about that?
To frame? Yeah, it was to frame, but I don't know why. How'd you get this?
She probably has them with her.
She's fully equipped.
That's right. So I can kill
Careful,
anywhere,
she'll put
anytime.
your eye out.
No, watch out! She'll give me little slashes.
Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side? Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong. You can't, can you, gutter dogs, all of you?
They look like they'd be really good for cutting
That
paper.
would mean that someone would have had to have known that the
So rope's totally out of the question anyway.
the serial killer was in the school,
Yeah.
I have no idea
and that
what's
she was
going
it.
on
The only
in
person
here.
who knew, as far as I know, was the.
Was that one guy?
But then,
But I don't think he did it
didn't
though.
But then why would he also try to?
I don't know why
set
he's
her
trying.
up?
I don't know why he's trying to pin it on her, but he definitely didn't do it.
And nobody but the police knew about that.
Yeah. That's
I really think it was him. There was like a
real
very
killer and
subtle
not some
hint.
copycat killer or whatever.
Actually, hold on. There is one person who could have copied Genocide Jack's cases.
I mean, it's like that was definitely the other guy, but I don't know why. Yeah, that was definitely him,
Here's my answer.
but I don't know why.
The
He
other
definitely didn't kill her.
possible you could have found out, isn't it?
It's so weird because he definitely did not
Leading access to
kill
classified
them, but
government
I don't know,
documents
whatever.
Or internal police
She
records.
pulled him out of her bronze skirt.
Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before this all
Chihiro.
happened, hadn't you?
Chihiro couldn't have possibly known.
Are you
Well, actually, no,
saying
Chihiro did know about
Mr.
Genocide Jack,
Good
actually.
Guy
Yeah.
did it?
But, no, they're dead.
Then the reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was because he wanted to pin the crime on her.
So, he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it. The adorable glasses man.
If it is turned for him, that's like really bizarre that they
Huh?
would go that way.
What?
If it does turn out to be him, I'll actually be really.
I don't
shocked
think it
because
was. No, it definitely
It
wasn't.
wouldn't make any sense from like a story perspective.
No, it definitely wasn't him, but he
I
definitely
see.
did tamper with
So
the
now
scene at least.
suspicion falls on me.
That's true. That's probably what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does make sense. None of
He
this was to
definitely-
kill. He changed the scene to pin. it
Yeah,
on
he
someone. Okay.
definitely tampered with the
But
scene, but
kill-
he didn't
yeah,
do
okay,
it.
Yeah, that's definitely that works
Then I
out.
must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
That wasn't Chihiro that died,
Looking
and I
back
think
and
it was.
thinking about it now, the way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange.
Yeah, I think that's it, because he didn't do it, because he'd have no real reason to do it.
Seems nobody searched the locker room. Let's start with the girls' locker room.
You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy,
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say? The victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
Nothing strange about that, I'd say.
on the contrary, there's
So you
something
got me, it's
very
Chihiro in this
strange.
disguise.
Okay, then.
I guess we'll have to
What's so
wait then and
strange
see
about
if that's truly what it is.
Go ahead. Share with the rest of the class.
There's a contradiction in what you just said. The elements were out here and oh my god.
What now? A truth flashback. I remember.
In a weak spot, hold down the left mouse button.
A single truth bullet.
Just we shoot or change the truth bullet will disappear from your cylinder.
Okay.
If your statement don't have the answer to a lie or contradiction and you're loaded truth bullets, it might be wise to remember it's a different weak spot.
The thing is, though, I don't know why he did it. Like,
Well, 'cause obviously he wanted to escape.
Well, I know, but how would
Yeah, that is
framing
true,
someone
that is
else?
true.
That's what I'm not
Yeah, 'cause
getting.
yeah.
Because even if he had framed someone else, that doesn't change anything. He wouldn't have been able to escape regardless.
I don't understand. But okay. I wish it would just give me a tutorial instead of a.
I actually don't understand. Like his. That's the only thing I don't get there is what his plan was there.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird.
Basically, it's storing testimony.
How?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
What happened to you only being into 2D women?
Take it. That's a natural reaction for any guy.
Should I use my flashback there?
Yeah, use your flashback there. Hifumi, didn't you say you were only into 2D women? Just like completely destroy him.
What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
Why? There's just nothing in there. It was just literally a locker room.
Oh, okay, so
you said
okay.
Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird. How?
Store testimony, use it against another testimony.
The opportunity to check out the girls'
What was that?
Store testimony to use it against another testimony, basically. Is what that thing does.
That's a natural reaction for any guy.
The victim
was Chihiro, who was a girl.
No, I don't think it wasn't there. I think it was where he was acting weird.
So,
I mean, that's
you
the only
said
other one.
Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found
No?
the body.
No, you're supposed to use your thingy, right?
Oh, what?
Your new thingy power that you
What
got.
does it tell me to do? Hold left click?
I don't know what you had to do. You're reading it.
I don't understand what it was telling
You
me.
said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird.
Yeah, now you have it stored.
How?
Yeah, wrong button.
If
Yeah.
you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room, you
So I think it is the other one then.
Take it.
No, okay, but you had to store it though. You weren't storing it.
Any guy.
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions.
So am I supposed to? I don't understand when I'm supposed to use it.
Well, there's only one other spot to use it at,
I
right?
guess.
That's the other one.
I realized that doesn't make sense. We could have known before we even found out.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the
I don't.
Maybe that's the other way around.
Come on, you just like fire your truth bullet at her. Damn, I missed.
I don't really understand this one.
Yeah, I'm not actually getting this because like I know what the game wants.
I know what. I know like what's going on here, but I don't know like how these.
I don't know how the game wants this to be presented. He did it in the wrong order.
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
Yes, you take it. Yeah.
I just would speed up. I can't remember what button it was.
Natural reaction for any guy.
The victim was Chihiro.
Yeah. Okay.
No, that's wrong.
This is the wrong
Oh,
order.
The victim was Shihiro.
No, that's wrong. It was me.
Never mind, that was right.
No, I was wrong. That's right.
Because up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was. So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
I mean, they would have known because they met up before. And she was the only one that wasn't there.
I see. That's a good answer, I must admit. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak.
Huh?
Yeah, you had to disagree with him. Yeah.
What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that.
What's with his attitude? It's like he doesn't even care. I've got him cornered, but he's acting like it's nothing to do with him.
What's the matter?
Yeah, because he didn't actually like kill them.
There is. I think.
There is more to it. Think about it. We just talked about the differences between this case and past Genocide Jack incidents.
Mm-hmm.
The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Oh? Proof that I'm the culprit, you mean?
Those are the case and the other justice at murders. The proof that he's responsible is hidden there. What could it be?
Make your argument. Library desk lamp. And I guess nothing else.
What? The difference between the cases? You want me to explain it again?
No, please.
When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
He's just like, he's like immediately do it. Like that's it.
Not it. Like she clearly doesn't use.
Are you gonna end the stream mid trial? No, probably not.
No,
we'll probably not.
I wouldn't do that.
The difference between the cases?
Probably gonna finish this trial.
Want me to explain it again? When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
Oh, she's very skilled with that tongue. You see her doing like those weird little loop-de-loops with that?
It was some kind of rope.
No, it was a lamp.
No, you idiots.
It absolutely was.
No, it was a lamp.
Then there must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
It was
because it's a cord.
Where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
It's because it wasn't a rope.
No, that's wrong.
Makoto was acting stupid.
Actually, I'm pretty
She ended
sure
after the
you have
bathhouse
seen it
scene.
before.
We'll see how far it is, and
Because you see,
if
that
it's soon, I
rope,
guess.
or should I say, that extension cord?
What? An extension cord?
It's clearly not rope.
You've used the extension cord in the library more
Maybe
than
rope's
once.
different in Japan. I don't know.
I guess so.
And the same extension cord that was in the library all this time went missing after the
I
murder.
mean, everyone else has access to the library. Yeah.
And there's no way
Everyone also had
someone who
access to
uses
that file to
extension cord as much as
easily.
you do wouldn't discover that fact.
Then Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility.
I mean, except anyone else
That's
could have.
really what you think? Then your conclusion is something like this? I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up
I never
and
said
wrote
that.
bloody message.
He admits it.
Well, he admitted it, guys.
I
You know,
intentionally made
give
it
him the
look like
chair or whatever you do.
Jack was behind it. Is that about right?
He's doing it again. He's actually totally calm, totally unconcerned.
Yeah, because he's only guilty of that last part.
He's not even involved. Wait, not even involved.
What's wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened.
I mean,
Hell yes, that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya's the killer.
shut up, Mondo.
Not disagreeing.
He kept calling
What? I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
this to win.
Does that mean yes?
Sorry, but could we hold on just a second? I think we
Might
need
be
to
the day
talk about
after.
this a little
Okay.
more.
Huh? Do we really need to? We've already decided who
You know, he's only guilty of the last half.
I know, but still. there's
If
something
even
that's
that,
still
honestly. I think he
bothering
is. I think he did do that, though.
Yeah, I don't get why
Is
though.
that right?
I also don't get why they
And what,
swapped the
pray
posters
tell,
and
is
the.
still bothering
I
you?
wonder if that was actually him, though. That couldn't have been him, actually.
Maybe you're thinking maybe like someone like.
I think someone else
someone that
moved.
moved the
th-
body,
whoever
and then
killed
he
them
moved
moved.
the body again.
Whoever killed them the first time, I think, moved them to the girls' room somehow, and then
He moved it.
somehow I don't know. I don't know how he did that.
I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime.
I don't know how he could have possibly done
Specifically,
that.
I dressed it up to make it
To
look
frame
like
Toko?
it was the work of a homicide.
But that's what I'm not getting though. Is like why?
What about all that?
And he's clearly
bothers
smart
you?
enough to like see the differences in the real.
I
Jack.
really just don't get his motive. Like I know it was to frame her, but I'm just not sure 100%
Almost
why.
like someone set it up to frame him.
It's like
to
a
look like it was he was framing the girl.
Someone is a double frame. That's just way too.
Something's not right.
Yeah, both genders could access the rooms. That is true.
No, because the only way they could have gotten to the mail room is if they had used Leon's card, because they didn't know that Chihiro was a guy.
Yeah, but they didn't. But they could have used one of the other ones, right?
What other ones? They can't borrow the card. They could only use the ones that were in the mailbox. They already said that Leon's was broken.
Fair enough.
Chihiro's body was definitely found in the girls' locker room. But does that mean Can I really accept that Bakuya was said is the truth? No, I don't think so. There's definitely something off about what he said. Scene of the crime? Scene of the crime, I think.
Possibly. I don't know. Yeah.
Or Genocide Jack's present.
What if Leon's broke after use? I don't know. I guess I'll have to wait and see.
Are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
How disappointing. What kind of question is that? Even in the world of
Even in this disappointing world, these disappointing people, that truly is most disappointing.
She was found dead in the girls' locker room. There is absolutely no question about that.
Yeah.
How could the scene of the crime have been anywhere else?
Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else, then carried there later, along with the rest of the murder scene.
The rest of the murder scene? That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
I believe I do.
Mm-hmm.
To just take you off guard. The story suddenly moved to the crime scene. Who's been so confident up until now? Maybe Bakuya, then we realized the actual scene of the crime could have been somewhere else.
Don't just move on without permission! What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
Come on, Makoto. If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
All right. The boy band poster.
Yeah.
Oh, and the rug.
I
I actually don't know which one that one is.
I'm gonna guess the poster.
Yeah, the poster, I think.
Oh,
I got it.
Well,
Proof that she was killed somewhere else is
maybe it wants both of them.
the poster that's hanging in each locker room.
Your proof is some posters?
Yes.
It's a poster with blood in it. Nah.
That's probably not important.
A picture of a big boobed supermodel.
Why do you always gotta mention big boobed?
Alright, so yeah, just be a supermodel.
Yeah, he's like, it's the big boobied supermodel. Like, it could just be a supermodel.
Room have a poster like that.
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake!
Meanwhile,
I have no
boys'
idea.
locker room had a
I have no
poster of
idea,
the
Toko.
super popular boy band Tornado.
Dude,
Again,
I like the guy with the red hair.
boys' locker room.
So you're saying that maybe the posters were switched?
And there's one other thing I noticed about the locker rooms. You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura?
You're
Yeah, there it
referring to my protein coffee, aren't you?
Protein coffee?
While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet. But I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
No, it's not the stain that was scrubbed away. It was moved.
Yeah, it was moved. Boys' room locker. Boys' room locker carpet.
The
There we go.
stain on the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away. In fact, I found it on the boys'
I
locker room
don't get why
carpet.
they did this though.
Yeah, I don't get. These are not.
Definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
How did you get a picture of that, by the way? Or did you have the whole carpet?
He just like pulls it out, like, there it is.
Does that mean that the carpets were switched too? But why would anyone do that?
To move the murder scene from one locker room to the other. It's certainly plausible, don't you think?
What?
In
I'm
other
doing
words,
okay.
in order to completely swap the scene of the crime, the bloodstained poster and carpet were moved along with the
Just
dead
waiting
body.
for what's gonna happen here.
So
Because like
are all
I
these
understand like what happened, or at least I actually don't not 100% sure of entirely who killed them, but
I think it was the biker guy. Also, are there like does the trial like always take place like in one go, or are there times where you have to like leave and come back?
I imagine it takes place in one go every time.
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the culprit bother doing that?
Huh?
Why would they go to all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime?
Who knows?
Actually, an even bigger question. If the murder did take place in the boys' locker room, then how did Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the first place?
Plot
To
twist.
get into the locker rooms, you have to swipe your e-handbook across the card reader device.
You can't say. Okay.
But Chihiro's handbook should have only allowed her access to the girls' locker room. She had no way to get into the boys' locker room to begin with.
No, she did have a way, and I can tell you what it was.
What?
I highly doubt
Hurry up
that.
and go and say your stupid remarks so I can counter it.
I'm telling you, I know how she could have done it.
She obviously phased through the door.
I can do it too.
He like runs into a door, like knocks himself out.
Yeah. I have that power too, but I thought she was the only other one. Or I thought I was the only one. I didn't realize there was another one. That's what I meant to say.
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah, I've got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook. She
What?
was the ultimate programmer after all.
I don't think it works that way, mate.
I'm sure that would have been no problem for her.
That's like a huge leap.
That's it. She used the thing that was in the main hall.
The door?
I'm talking about Leon's
Handbook, of course.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah, that's broken, right?
No, I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
Why not?
Because Leon's handbook was broken.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible, huh?
I am struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
I mean,
Isn't there a regulation against using someone else's handbook?
I mean, it's
Actually,
plausible,
the rule
but
states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says nothing about borrowing one. In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
Yup, yup, yup. Hit the nail square on the noggin.
Of course, if it were broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
So then, she must have hacked hers, like I said.
no. What? How would she have hacked? Like, I'm genuinely curious of what this guy thinks. Like, how she like hacked it.
how
Like,
hacking works.
like sitting there, like.
It's an e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts blaring.
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't modify her own handbook,
Why would you hack a handbook to get into the boys' locker room?
Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just wrong.
It
No.
seems like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker
Shut up,
room.
Morgana.
So I guess so.
Get some fatty tuna and let the adults talk.
Ooh, she just like goes in a corner and starts like chomping on it.
If that's
No one
it,
asked
then
you, Morgana.
Kira was killing the girls' locker room. And Baraka's the only one who did it, really? But still, I don't know what else I can
Hold
do.
on a second.
Hey,
Yeah, I
Kyoko.
think she already figured it out.
What's
I
up,
agree
Kyoko?
with you,
Kitty, kitty,
Made
kitty.
sure
on the
that I
right
like
track.
checked the body thoroughly.
Jokes on you, Chihiro. I use VPN.
You finally decide to open your mouth, and that's what you've got to say? There's no way she could get in the boys' locker room, right? So,
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
what?
What are you talking about? What other way is there?
Well, to explain that,
We
why
must take
don't
a
we take a
journey.
little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
I don't like where this is going.
What do you mean? Can we do that? Can we take a break? I don't.
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
Huh? It'll make things more exciting? Well, all right then.
All right, that was easy to.
Class trial recess.
Well, I guess that was easy.
Huh? For real?
For real, +1.
What is it you want to show us? It better not be boring, or I'll be very unhappy.
Oh, I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations. So, shall we go?
He's like, nah, it's boring.
Before I even knew it, I was happy the class trial had come.
Yeah, for real.
We headed off with Kyoko in the lead.
Kyoko.
And where she took
I like
us
Kyoko.
was-
She seems alright. She's definitely gonna try to kill us, though. More than likely.
The girls' locker room?
We've already searched this place top to bottom. What are you trying to pull, Missy?
Well, you didn't.
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time.
You want to check it again?
Be sure to examine the entire body very carefully.
Yeah.
Take
Examine her carefully.
I sure
Say it
have
like
food.
that guy.
Her hand? No way, no way, no way, no way, no way!
Yeah, can you say it in a more?
If I don't run my
Here's the
Why do
thing.
you guys make this like?
Also, I want to point out, if she knows this, why can't she just tell us?
Like she's just fucking with us at this point.
It's just based on religious grounds, you know?
Very well. I'll do it.
Jesus, finally someone who's not a little bitch.
You shouldn't have to touch a dead body. Just let one of
The boys are apparently little bitches who won't touch a dead body.
Okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her. So
Sure.
just leave this to me.
Sakura. What is this? Some kind of secret girl-on-girl action? Is that what you two are about?
Sure, Toko.
That's not it at all. Stop fooling around.
Why did we bring her?
Okay, here I go. I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the intrusion.
Put her hands together briefly in a prayer. Sakura began to quietly examine her
Be
body.
sure to check her entire body.
Yeah, I
Will
know,
you
Kyoko.
shut-
Will you shut up? You're not making this any easier, okay? Can I get some gloves?
I know you say that, but what? This is. What is it? Not possible. It's not possible.
Why is she going like Super Saiyan there? Holy moly.
Her eyes are staring wildly at Chihiro's lifeless form. Her massive frame trembled.
This girl
Is what?
is a boy.
Ah, I see. So she was actually a he. Interesting.
How is that interesting, Hifumi?
What? You're joking, right?
Okay.
I wouldn't joke about this.
Then it's really true?
I guess so.
Chihiro was a guy?
Yeah.
Oh, what? You guys didn't know? Heck, I knew that right off the bat. Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy.
Then he was a cross-dresser? Oh, no, I'm really on fire! I wish I had killed him!
Okay. Best boy got bamboozled. What did she touch though? I don't know. Let's just leave it alone.
Yes, that certainly does make things much more
I don't know why, like, I mean, I knew this, but I don't know why Kyoko was like, I'm just like, Kyoko, I know what she, like, I know what she was getting at, but like, come on, just,
It kind of makes the first half of the trial completely useless.
yeah.
resume the class trial. We've all just learned of the shocking revelation
I don't know
that
what she
Chihiro
touched.
was actually a boy. Let's pick up from there.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy.
Do you think Chihiro was actually a guy? That never crossed her
And
mind.
because the victim was male, he would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes.
Well, it did.
Little Kuma doesn't seem like the progressive type.
Yeah, I mean, he just said he already knew that, so it was.
Handbook said he was a boy.
Yeah.
He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through.
So then,
So there you go.
there should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion.
Probably lower.
The victim was killed in the boys' locker room, and was then later moved to the girls' locker room. And the killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' locker room.
So Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room?
Nope.
I still don't understand the motive for moving the body, but
Yeah, I don't either, Kyoko.
yes,
Yeah.
that-
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather odd. I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female body.
I don't really know what you mean by that, but okay.
So now everything has been connected. All the mysteries have finally become clear.
Well, they have it.
Okay, well, connected or clear or whatever. We still think you're the killer, remember?
Shut up, Morgana.
Very interesting. This has become very interesting.
You're really
indeed.
smart, you know.
Ah,
Am I
he's
smart?
off in his own little world.
What about you, Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya's the killer?
No.
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like genocide Jack.
Yeah, I don't get why he did that.
But I think he might not actually be the killer.
No,
after
he's
all.
not. It couldn't have been.
But aren't you the one who accused him in the first place?
He just seems to be too easygoing about all this. Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery. The way he's acting.
So this guy did make us lose our time? Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. and the girl, the Kyoko, she wasted our time as well.
She did kind of.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
Plus,
He's just
the evidence
satanic.
he left behind was a little too, how can I put it, overt. He consciously chose to use the extension cord.
Yeah, I
knowing
don't
it could
really
connect
know
him
why
to
he
the
did
murder.
that.
At least, that's how I see it.
Can he just
The
admit?
only reason I could think of was that he was just fucking with them.
I mean, yeah, but why? Dude, why were you just screwing with
When you
us?
found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again, when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy, if you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but it's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct for the time being.
It is correct, you idiots.
Correct?
He's right. I am not the culprit. I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter it.
Now you hate him. He really did waste our time.
No, I am not effing with you. I'm telling you the truth.
Well, I find it
This is why
very
you're
hard to
neutral
believe.
about him. I don't get why he
So
did
it
this.
had to be. I really think it was the
Find it
biker.
very hard to believe.
I don't know, actually. I actually don't know who killed her.
Along with the
Him.
rest of us.
Whatever.
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
My reasons hardly matter right now. Uncovering the culprit is much more important, wouldn't you say?
He looks nice. Does he look
Now
nice?
then,
Yeah, he's kind of got
if
like
it
a.
wasn't me. Who was it?
I guess so.
Well, I don't think
Oh,
we
man,
can
this was
say
recording
for
longer than I
sure
thought it would
without
be.
talking about it a little more.
We're seriously gonna keep going? We're all good,
Okay,
aren't we?
whoever
I thought it
didn't
was
kill
clear.
whoever
Yeah,
killed her,
we
raise your hand.
Whoever killed her, raise your hand right now. He raises his own hand. What? No! Shut up, hand!
Every possibility.
Oh my
Because
god.
if we're wrong, we all die here.
Yeah, he and him.
That's true. Very well then. I'm
Yeah,
listening.
I just it
Damn
just slipped my
straight.
my
Kill
tongue,
me.
slip of the
Do
tongue.
you not have a mind of your own?
Of course I do. What am I, an ant or something?
Anyway,
What?
let's discuss this
Ants
all
are
as a
like
group one
mindless
more time.
drones.
Oh,
We still have time to
so are
leave Earth
bees.
City.
Mm.
That's very
Hmm.
true.
Our lives are all on the line.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
I don't understand why he was screwing with us though.
No, he didn't.
I really don't know what he gained out of that.
There's only one thing you can know for sure: the killer was able to gain access to the real murder.
Remember, Chiro was planning on confessing.
I got it!
Ugh, so the crime scene happened in the boys' locker room. You need boys' handbook to get in.
Yeah, I do remember that. Chihiro was.
Killer would have used her own. In other words, a killer had have been a guy. Yeah, I got that already.
Isn't there a
Yeah,
single
yeah,
clue
he did say
that
that.
might lead us to who did it?
You are correct.
What was
I do
her-
remember
What was
that.
her count again?
Whose account?
Celeste account. Something about. None of the murder right before nighttime. She was spotted leaving the warehouse. It seems she was stuffing some blue exercise clothes in her duffel bag, presumably she was on her way to exercise, but the clothes were not found at the crime scene.
Yeah, I think this would be close to the end.
Well,
I'd hope so.
Clues are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the killer?
I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even that might be enough for now.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kinds of new info.
It's over.
right there, I think.
It's all over. You want to know who saw the victim? The killer. And only the killer. And it's not like they're just gonna turn themselves in. Game over, man. Game over.
Did he just make an aliens reference?
He did.
You get a Falco amiibo on the October 18th. Ooh.
Clue that might lead us to
We'll have fun training it up in Smash Brothers.
Clues are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the killer?
I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even that might be enough for now.
Yeah.
All we need right now is any kind of new info.
Really? That wasn't it?
Shoot! Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
What is it?
Just keep firing. Maybe. You can speed up time.
Yeah, I forgot what button it was.
Just look at the controls.
The controls.
Escape. Controls. Left shift. Concentrate. Silencer. Fast forward. Control. There you go.
Okay.
Well, did nobody get...
I'm sure someone saw the...
Perhaps someone saw the victim. Yeah. All we need...
It's over. You want to know who saw the killer? And only the killer.
Right there.
Wait, well, okay, well you didn't hit it. Well, it probably is that one maybe.
It's the only one.
Well, yeah, because Celeste saw them.
Yeah,
Isn't
okay.
there a single clue? Well,
Yeah. No one saw Celeste as in the killer.
someone saw the victim.
Or, wait, no one but Celeste saw her. Whatever. You know what I mean? I can't talk right now.
And only the
I guess it could be Celeste. It turns out Celeste is really a guy too.
No, I don't think so.
I know it's not it. I guess I'm pretty sure it's the biker guy.
Did see the victim before he was murdered. What do you think, Celeste?
Now that you mention it, yes, I did see him.
Huh? Really?
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this. The rest of you had no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
I like how they'll just sit there and wait for death instead of just say, "Oh yeah, you know what?"
It's like I did see the whole thing. I did see the murderer.
It was last night, right before nighttime.
Every time he was on HP, they put you up.
I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag. And then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
A track jacket and a duffel bag? But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd.
Where are they going? I'm kind of in a hurry.
Chihiro told me he was in a hurry. But why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
Probably, that's a good assumption, actually. Wish you had, told me this.
Yeah. He was on his way to meet with someone.
I forgot I was in the locker watching the murder.
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much. Enough so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed.
What a marvelous friendship! The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right?
Probably, yeah.
Figure out who it was.
But knowing what we know, I can't even guess.
No. You already have what you need to make the connection.
Do we?
Huh?
You know who the killer is.
I don't know, Kyoko, but please tell me.
Who is it? Who's the killer?
Killed him!
The track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of.
Mm-hmm.
Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious who was waiting for him.
Are you sure about that?
Looks like she's eating her
You
knuckle.
really think we can figure out who did it based on 2 pieces of evidence that we don't
And you
have?
figure out who did it with these clues.
with these pieces
You
of
wanna track
evidence.
down some fingerprints or something?
Well, I
Had
guess.
the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone.
I know, guys.
Maybe.
I-
But we can make certain inferences if we just take the time to talk it out.
Easy for you to say.
Also, that biker made a big deal about helping them get stronger. Also,
Yeah.
Fine.
I'm pretty sure it was him.
Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket?
The bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse. All the bags in there are the same, so
Your battery's
can't
down. You're gonna watch it
imagine
later.
what would
All
make
right, we'll
that
take it
one
easy, Penny.
special.
Have a
Well,
good
if I
evening.
remember right, there was a decent
Yeah,
variety
bye-bye.
of tracksuits
See you
to
next
choose
time.
from.
She's on by.
Yeah.
Do you think there might be some connection between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket?
Perhaps. Let's explore that and talk a bit more about the jacket he took.
It was
She was track checking
very
really
unfashionable.
Somehow, it's really hard to believe.
Who knew about Chihiro being male? I don't think anybody else
No
did
one
know.
knew.
Or did they? Well, that would be where like the dramatic music comes in, but I don't have that, so just imagine there was dramatic music right there, guys.
So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
Could probably fit him.
I got it! It's that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have a tracksuit.
Big surprise.
I have a white tracksuit personally. I got it from the warehouse, if you must know.
I'm just not gonna remind you what you said.
Did any of that really help us?
Well, I guess yeah, there was that one slip up that the biker guy did make where he said, "Dude,"
that's
but
also what I'm thinking.
Not a chance.
I guess it's possible he did know.
I think
but
so. That's why I'm thinking he's a killer.
Without even realizing it? First of all, we know where
He was on his way, so next we have. Why did he choose?
What do you mean,
I got it! It matched the one the...
So...
I really don't know why that other guy proceeded to waste our time.
No, that's wrong.
Was his tracksuit different color? I don't remember. He's just the
Hold
only
on a
like
second,
one I have.
Mondo. What did you just say?
Huh? What'd I say?
When Celeste testified a few minutes ago, she said... She never said anything about the jacket's color. So why did you say Chihiro's blue tracksuit?
What are you... You just...
That's lies.
Celeste, what color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
As a matter of fact, it was blue.
And before we began the trial, did you tell anyone that?
The
Yes.
only one I told about any of this was you.
And she didn't actually tell us the color.
Mondo, how did you know what color Chihiro's tracksuit was?
Because I just...
I'm sure he saw the clothes at some point in the investigation.
No, that can't be it. The bag and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation.
Not my bro.
The only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was is if he saw Cherry with it before he died.
Cherry?
Only possibility.
Right.
Are you talking about Chihiro? So, how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
Just by chance. I just happened to see it last night. He walked past me, and he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
No, that can't be it either. According to Celeste's testimony.
The kids of their friendships being
Stuff the jacket in her bag and her.
Yeah, they were in that steam room for a long time.
When Celeste noticed it, Chihiro made a point of making sure the jacket was completely in the bag. If you just ran into him briefly, you couldn't possibly have seen what color the tracksuit was.
Yeah.
It would appear you've dug your own grave.
Perhaps. But you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did. Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met
That's a
with.
big gamble that
That
you would screw up like
that is, because like we actually had nothing on him. Like being completely honest.
And even then, like I would still say like
being completely
because
honest.
he could have easily said, "Oh, I just he misspoke or something," when he saw the tracksuit in the warehouse.
Like yeah, like
didn't they say that all the tracksuits were the same anyway?
No,
Like,
because he said his was black.
Now I understand. It was all one big bluff.
But yeah,
wasn't
like we
it?
actually really had very little on this dude. Like
Your true intention was to draw a slip of the tongue from the culprit.
Celeste killer
That's
confirmed.
why you said you knew who did it, to put them on edge.
That's right. However, Mondo was my target all along. I had my suspicions about him from the very beginning.
Yeah, we actually had nothing on him.
What made you so suspicious?
That's a good question.
The way he talked. I think it was the way he talked.
There was a certain turning point that tipped me off. Maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo, but you tend to refer to
Yeah,
him
you were. Yeah. Okay.
Told ya.
Fair enough.
Told ya.
Fair enough, mate.
You only call guys dude. For girls, it's chick.
See?
Yeah.
I know my
He was
I know my 80s lingo.
Your 80s lingo.
Once I picked up on that, it occurred to me that Mondo knew something we didn't.
You noticed such a tiny detail?
I guess, is it really that like tiny?
It is a pretty small detail. I mean, I noticed it too, but like I wasn't 100% sure, you know.
I'm not the frightful one. Not nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend.
Mondo, was it really you? Did you really kill Chihiro?
I didn't kill anyone! You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth.
All because I've been eating these words. He eats like alphabet soup.
This is a false accusation.
It's true. My reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
Pretty shaky?
It is very shaky. I
Yeah,
would say
this-
this would definitely get thrown out in a real case. Like you actually have nothing on him.
Like, I think even like if Phoenix Wright gave, they'd be like, "What the fuck is this person talking about?"
Like this is pretty much just conjecture.
This does present us with a problem. It seems we are
Like all you have is like he said the color and he said dude and that's it.
My time has nearly come. That's what my little ghost friend is telling me.
Oh, that's right. He talks to ghosts, doesn't he?
Something like that.
Hifumi, weren't you telling me you'd found some evidence?
Really?
Soon you'll have some butter and pancake.
Evidence.
I found his confession note.
Actually,
It says I killed
no.
Shihiro.
Now that I'm thinking about it here calmly, it might not be all that relevant.
It's like the bloody tracksuit.
It's the bloody tracksuit and like a picture of the crime and a confession note saying that it was me, Mondo, I did it.
Signed by like Shihiro.
If you really insist, then...
You got bamboozled.
What do you have there? It happens to be an e-handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so I scooped it up.
Why are we just... What?
Why would you hide this?
Shihiro's. Or is it Mondo's?
I don't know. That's a good question, actually. It's not yours, that's for sure.
It's Shihiro's, I think.
It has to be, I guess, because
You know Chihiro's handbook was missing from the scene of the crime, right?
Mhm.
For a fact indeed.
So wait, you
Totally sure I'd found it.
She didn't want to tell us this sooner?
But it must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
Well, that's what I was hoping.
Okay, but it's broken.
Busted. It won't even turn on.
I thought you said these things are pretty unbreakable. They find this thing bust pretty easily.
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence after the murder.
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
You're right. They're not. They're totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would take an awful lot to break one.
And yet, this one does appear to be broken, as is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall.
It's got like a fragile point, like the size of like
For
a
all
baseball.
your confidence, that is a remarkably high failure rate.
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere? How precisely did the handbooks get
I don't know,
broken?
Monokuma. Can't you just tell us?
Its weak point. Does it really do have a
Does it?
baseball-sized weak point?
Does it really have a weak point?
Told us before that the handbook has
He did
one-
say that, but he didn't specify.
You remember that? Sure, maybe I let that slip, but I never told anyone what the weak point actually was.
But if the handbook is supposed to never break, and two of them broke in quick succession, then
we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness. You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So, what is it?
Huh? You're asking me?
I think it's a
Yeah, I
necessary
mean-
piece of information if you want this to be a fair
Who
trial.
do you think will die next chapter?
But
I have no idea.
You and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
Yeah, I agree with him.
Just tell us already. Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
Oh well, I have a weakness for pushy demands. But you're sure you won't follow their example? Then allow me to make a special announcement. The weak
What is the
point of my
weakness?
cutting-edge e-handbook is when it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally break.
I flippin' knew it!
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna.
Wait, he waited till now to tell us that? I'm like, Hifumi, what did you just say?
The temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees. Strange how you don't get burnt, huh? It's because as your sweat evaporates,
I know how sweat works.
Just like Persona teaches you stuff.
pushed directly onto your skin,
I hope our couch will be okay.
definitely get fried. That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a burning when you move around. So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
I did not know that.
What?
About that? Like,
About sweat?
Yeah, well, the way you move. Like,
Well, yeah, sweat drips off of you.
Yeah, I know.
It's water, mate.
Speck of knowledge.
Anyway, if you found the victim's handbook in the sauna,
If he had-
then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
No, he
Meaning the
just had it
culprit
in his
somehow knew
pocket
its
when he was in the sauna.
No, he didn't know its weakness.
But how'd they find out? Monokuma
Because he
said
didn't know, he
But
just
again,
had
that's
it.
awfully convenient.
What?
the
I mean, I guess it does kind of make sense because the other one broke and it was thrown in the incinerator, right? Or whatever? I don't know.
The mystery.
What if they found out by accident?
What do you mean by accident?
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke?
I guess that's true.
They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why. And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
I won't say it's not possible, but
Who could have possibly done something like that?
I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
I might know someone who did.
There was 2 idiots that did that, actually.
Seriously? I think the one who may have taken their handbook into the sauna was...
Well, all the clothes that sauna it was. I mean, they both did.
No, they didn't. The other guy was in a
yeah,
towel.
Yeah, that's right.
That guy stripped naked, remember?
Yeah. I love her face.
There's only one guy who wore all his clothes. Can we go? No.
I got a time limit.
Okay. Mondo. Yeah, that was
Yeah, I know.
Mondo.
Here's my answer. Mondo,
Taco the
your
stripper.
handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
Oh my god.
What? Why? Why do you keep accusing him?
Not my bro.
And Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago. Remember?
I wish
And
I
for the
wish
contest,
Hifumi had
Mondo
mentioned
just
where
so
that,
happened
you
to
know.
keep his school uniform on. But little did he realize he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets. And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
No, wait, hold on. You've got it all wrong. He would never kill. I don't accept this. Show me the proof. The actual solid proof.
I mean, I don't want to believe it either, but I found something that proves without a shadow of doubt. Did we?
I feel like we didn't find really crap on him. Although, again, I wish Hifumi had mentioned where that handbook was found in the first place.
Handbook, card reader.
That's kind of important.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
See? Look!
Did I change the bullet again?
Makoto was wrong.
Gotta look at the controls one more time.
Just gotta look at this control. The bro buddies are gonna be separated. Yeah, I mean, they'd become bros.
Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly.
Let's test Makoto's assertion.
It's very sad. They're gonna have to break up their bromance.
If Mondo's handbook is
They're gonna have to get like a they're gonna be getting a divorce.
Ah.
There you go.
No, that's wrong.
Very sad, very sad.
Mondo, the handbook you have right
Taco
now,
watching.
is it really yours?
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
The broken handbook that was in the main hall. Isn't that one actually yours?
What the heck are you talking about?
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works. I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own. After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
That's
true.
right. The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
So
Taco the stripping
the
taco.
broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's.
I guess
which
so.
would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's. Yes?
But doesn't that violate the school regulation?
Like,
that
just-
loaning out your
I
handbook is
Morgana, please.
Here's how I look at it. There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student.
Yes, Monokuma said this. Everyone's already said this. Just pay attention.
I admit. But no worries. If anything, it just
They-
makes
they-
things
I would not like want these people like on jury duty.
Dude, like she was literally just told that.
Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so. I'm happy to admit I made a mistake, but...
Son of a bitch. What's wrong, bro?
Bruh.
Tell him he's wrong. You are wrong. You have to be wrong. Everything you just said is wrong. You made it all up.
Okay, then why don't we look back on this case one more time, from the beginning? That way, everything will become clear. And we'll
I
all
forgot about
see
this
if I
little
was
manga
right
part here.
or wrong.
Yeah, yeah. I wish your friends called you bro. I don't.
I do it to be like sarcastic.
Yeah. Okay, let's
start
see.
from the end because that's usually easier.
Okay, so let's see here.
Jeez, I don't want to look at these pictures.
Okay,
I want to know why he swapped the poster.
I actually don't know why he did that. That's actually one thing again I don't understand. Okay, let's get from here.
Okay.
Okay.
In the bag. He saw so.
Celeste is watching him.
Is that this one?
No,
I think. Oh no, Celeste just.
that would be. Let's look around. Different ones.
This one?
No, that doesn't make any sense. Why would they be
Oh, no, I
entering?
thought they were leaving like the locker room. These pictures are so hard.
No,
to
they're
tell.
leaving in that one. Like that one would be. Let me see. Let me look at these again. Let's scroll. Scroll. Damn, which one goes there then?
I don't know. Okay, let's start from.
The blood.
So the poster's there, so it had to be before this. So this has to go here then. Why would? This one? I don't know. God, this is dumb.
Wait, no, because the poster was already changed by that point. He didn't change the poster. There's no way he could have changed that.
right,
The
you're
poster was already changed prior to the kill.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Okay, hang on here. Okay. What am I? These pictures are ass, man. If I can just like.
I
look
do
at-
like the artwork on them though. They're very
What
cute.
Is this something? What the
Oh,
hell
that's
is this?
supposed to be them
Okay.
shoving the. Yeah, that's what that goes.
Okay.
That's supposed to be them shoving the.
Okay, she shoves it in there.
Yeah,
Says
yeah,
goodbye, scans her card to go in the locker room. Here.
Yes.
Okay. What is this?
That's like them, I guess, picking up the other one.
Okay.
Then the doorknob. Or that one. Is that them going? Is that Chihiro going in there?
Or maybe it's. I don't know.
No, I think that is Chihiro going in there.
It wouldn't be. These wouldn't be swapped. Like she's walking to it, or he's walking to it, and
I have no idea.
duffel bag. So this one goes here, I guess. No, because it's already on the ground.
Huh. This one's hard.
So is this thing? Is it like dropping it, or is it showing me that it's not working?
Oh, I think. Wait, are they supposed to be? Wait, like, are they supposed to be like entering, or are they already there?
I don't. No, I think they're already there. See, they're
Oh,
here.
okay. Well, what's that other one of like them opening the door?
Where at? It picks up the weight.
Oh,
here.
I think
Right?
maybe. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
The weight falls. Oh, that doesn't make sense. The weight's already.
Yeah, I know. I think that is right.
Think that's right.
I think that is right. Yeah, they're lifting the weight, and then Chihiro goes to go change, or something, and then gets struck with the weight. I mean, I don't know why. Again, I don't really know why this guy did this.
What's the end result here? Oh,
This is
he
the.
threw the.
Oh, so that's the last one then, right? No, the red and red, right?
This one?
Yeah, I think so. I think.
So is this one?
That's supposed to be them going to the girl.
What is this? What is this?
I don't know. Can't see. Oh, it's supposed to be what's his face entering the boys' room. I think, the rich boy.
Here?
No. I think that's after. Like that's
Here?
That's there. I think, right? If you let me see those pictures more. Oh, maybe not, because that's already there. I don't know then.
It's here because the poster.
No, the poster was already changed. That could not have been there.
Dude, this is... Look at the extension cord.
That would have been there.
Here?
That would have been yes, because that's him getting this cord.
I wonder what here then.
What, with the one after?
This one. We'll go here.
I have no idea.
What is this thing?
I have
Someone's turning a knob?
Yeah, I don't get that one. Some of these I just don't really get, like what they're doing. Okay, stop.
I think it goes here, right?
I
You have
guess
to scan it and open the door.
I guess.
Okay, he's rolling up the mat. Is he taking the poster or moving or putting the poster back on the thing?
I don't. These are very like unclear. Or is that supposed to be them like moving the carpet like that one? I really don't get what some of these are.
Like, clearly someone is putting the picture here.
Cause like there's two pictures of the bloodied poster.
Actually, I don't think this goes here. I think.
Oh, that might be the blood on the poster.
Yeah.
But no, because that was okay, yeah. I think that's what that is. Maybe.
Only like 10 minutes to wrap this up.
Maybe.
I think there's some that aren't used.
I don't think that one's anything. I don't think the girls one is used. Well, no, that one. Well, because.
So he already has the poster there. So what goes here?
YouTube is being annoying.
Is it just this? Like. He's leaving the. I don't know.
I don't
Maybe
think that's not.
Here.
What?
No, I don't know.
No, I'm definitely right on that one. It's definitely he throws the. That's when he throws the e-reader thing, the card, whatever.
The mat gets rolled up. I think he's taking the poster down. So this one here moves the body onto the girl's room.
Mm-hmm.
This one right here is what I don't.
They throw the. You gotta put the.
Okay,
that's the card. That's that one. The card that's like hitting the ground.
Was it this then?
I don't think so. Wait, what did you? Because you have two posters. What did you? Did you put? Is that him putting the poster up or putting it? That's him taking it down, but then he's putting it up.
The poster's already up here, so it can't be this one.
Well, yeah, but go back. Like, is there one where he's supposed to be?
Right
yeah,
here.
the cards.
He's rolling up the bat. He's taking the poster down.
But then he's putting the poster back up, though.
I don't think that one's used.
Okay.
At least I don't think so. Let's just try it, I guess.
I think it's that one there, and that one and that one, right? Like it's that him taking the card, and then I
I
think.
don't think it's the same card. I think this is someone else's because it's a different color.
Well, then I don't freaking know, mate. I don't know.
Let's just try it.
I honestly don't know.
First, let's take a look back to before the incident. Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct?
Did we get it right?
At the
I don't
time,
think so. I'm
she
sure it'll
was
stop you.
apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag.
Some aren't used. Yeah. Okay.
that something was a blue tracksuit.
She clinks it with her little clinky finger.
Celeste? With bag in hand,
Dude, the music
Chihiro
here's pretty
headed
good. I don't know
out,
if you're hearing that.
even though it was officially
I like some
nighttime.
opera music.
She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
I don't know. It's a mystery,
Simple.
isn't it?
Because she was really a he.
Chihiro reminds you of
Which is why he
Natsuki.
was able to use
They do
her own
kinda.
handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room. Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him.
Yeah.
It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro, and attacked him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was
And
supposed to be a
that's where the
splattering on the.
bloodstains on the poster
Yeah.
and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from.
And then just to be a dick, that other guy moved the stuff around for whatever.
Yeah, I
reason.
don't know why he did
It
that.
was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned.
Yeah.
Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet. Then, removing the bloody poster. And finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room. A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room.
Wait, why did he move her to the girls' locker room to begin with?
Him.
Why did he move to the girls' locker room to begin with?
I guess to cover the fact of because no one else knew.
But this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy
Yeah.
could get into the girls' locker room without much problem.
That is true. That's wrong.
Okay.
Maybe that's where the girls' locker room goes.
Mm.
Maybe that's where the girls' door goes.
So the girls' door would go there.
I guess so.
No, I didn't already use it. This one?
No, that's.
I already used the girls' one.
What'd you use the girls' one on?
This one over here. It was already correct.
Oh, well then I don't know. I guess maybe it is that one where it's like going in there. Maybe
I-
I can't really tell. Like it's unclear.
Exactly what happened.
Yeah, these pictures are really hard to tell.
Yeah. We can get through
Junko's
this.
hand using one of those,
To protect
a
the
boy
secret.
could
Yeah,
get into
yeah.
the
Because
girls'
no one else
locker room
knew
without
that
much problem.
he was a guy.
No. Okay. What?
I actually don't know. I feel like we're so close too.
Let's see. Yeah.
Unless it's one you've already
So
used.
it's gotta be one of these then. I think it's one of these. I think it's this one.
Yeah. Well, what goes there then? Maybe we were right the whole time. Maybe it's that weird one with that. I don't
feel like
freaking.
I guess he's leaving.
I don't really know. I like the rest of these kind of make sense. But I really don't get that one at all.
After all, Sayaka and using one of those.
No.
Killed because of the heat of the moment.
No, see, it's a different color.
Okay, so then is that one?
So does this one go here then?
I
think so.
don't-
I think it's a different one that he right. Maybe.
So then the other one goes there? Like what? Well, that doesn't really make
I think
sense.
this
'cause
thing
he's-
goes here. Like he's leaving the. This one must go here.
I'm just not getting like what it want. Like I don't know.
I
what these
think that might be right. I think that's right.
Ironically, both murders haven't been planned. Hmm.
Using one of
Well, we'll see.
Okay. All right. God, this is pissing me off.
Okay.
Is he turning the knob? Is that what it is?
No, you already put that there, didn't you? That was the first thing you had there. What are we looking at here? Okay. Slow
Let's
down.
see what else I had there.
Like you don't need to look at these because these have already been used. They've already been used. Scroll over. Go to the next panel. Next panel. Next panel. What else do we have? Did we already use the poster? What?
Is that? Or maybe he like put the poster back up. I think that's what it is.
Oh.
I'm not sure about these.
I
though.
still think that one's the.
I still think these are wrong, but I don't know what order.
Like I said, I think it's supposed to be like that one hitting the ground. Maybe not. Maybe you'll try it your way because I don't want to be wrong. That's wrong.
What's wrong?
I'm not sure.
The ones at the end. I didn't use this one. So is it this then? Like opens it, throws it, and then.
I mean, it is a different color, but I don't know. Like, I don't. Maybe that one's just not used. I don't know because it is different, but I don't know. 5 minutes left. I don't know. Just do something.
Okay, I guess we'll try it this way.
I don't think that's right, though. I don't know. Just try it, I guess, if you want to.
The killer is you! After all, Sayaka and Junko's hand using one of those, a boy.
Okay, yeah.
And that's exactly how the killer did.
Sure.
With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work.
This was so hard for because I don't know what some of these were.
The boys and girls locker room.
We might have still lost.
Yeah.
A crime scene switch.
I guess I know I was right.
That could have been the end of things, but no.
Yeah, I don't. This guy went over here and decided to screw everyone.
Intervene in the situation, making things even more complicated. So,
I really do like the art here, though.
he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library.
Page
and then
11 with
he
both
got to
cards.
work.
Yeah, I think that was probably right.
He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body. Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message
He's
there.
just a
at the
bad
scene of the
person.
crime. He wanted to create the illusion
But
that
why?
Jack was responsible for the slaughter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we lose.
Oh my gosh.
No, I've lost. We declare them guilty.
Okay, alright.
Is this
Looks like the one with the most votes is Makoto. It is funny that they always vote for you.
Alright, I get okay, so it was
Oh, for God's sakes.
this one?
Close. It was the working out.
Okay, it's this one. Poster here.
Yes. Him taking the poster up, or putting it down, I mean.
He was
Or-
taking it down, right?
Yeah, no, he was taking it, yeah.
Okay.
No. Wait, was that there? That was...
Wasn't it?
Well, what goes there, then?
Oh, it was up there, and then poster going up was here. Right?
I guess?
What was here? Oh wait, no, I have this up already.
Yeah, I think you did. Like,
okay, no,
you're doing them all out of order.
This goes here, right?
Yes.
Oh, was
Wait, no.
no.
No, you idiot.
What? Oh, what?
No, he was already in the room.
Okay,
Go.
hang on. Okay.
You're-
Gus is here.
Yes. Yes. That's wrong.
This is here.
Yes.
Okay. Was it working out?
I think it.
Working
No. It was the in, and then I think they're going in, right?
This one?
Yeah.
Here, then, and then.
Yeah, he used the card. Yeah.
Okay.
I want to make sure I would be.
And this one's working out.
Yeah, this is
right?
a pretty long stream because now he's just being an idiot.
Right, that was right.
Yes.
And the blood spatter poster. Okay, took down the poster. What was there again? get these first. Like, so we have the cord, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Put that there.
Yep.
The cards go here, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So is it this one? And then
Yeah,
this one?
I guess so. That's the only thing that makes sense.
I don't know what's here though. So dumbbell? No.
No.
The door then, right? I don't remember. Do you remember what was there?
No.
Neither do I.
That was the
Oh,
girls'
the
room,
girls'
right?
room, okay.
Yes.
I think that was
The
it.
killer is you!
Hopefully this is right.
First,
Let's just
let's-
skip it along. Skip
Yeah.
it along.
Last night, at the time... That's...
I just really love like the graphic novel style it has.
I know. It's just. I wish it were better though.
Well, it's just like because they just give you like little things, and it's like I don't know like what I'm looking at, like in the context of something, you know?
Like, it'd be nice if they had like little animations to them or something.
Yeah.
It seems likely that the killer grabbed.
I do like the song.
Yeah, it's a pretty good song.
And that's
Mm-hmm. Bum 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 bum.
it was likely in the heat of the which is why then removing the blood
There we go.
and
Things are
finally,
falling
a
into
girl's
place, and the
handbook
music's
is
pretty
necessary,
funky
but
here.
This alone doesn't. After all, using one of those. And that's exactly how with the carpet and the poster
Okay.
they changed the layout.
Mm-hmm. And then this guy came along and decided to screw everything up. He's like, hey, yeah, I'm gonna do this.
Gonna be a dick for no reason.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, that's pretty much his only reasoning. I mean, I guess. Like, that's fine, I guess. But he could have just told us.
Then, using the victim, he wanted to create the illusion.
The Downing is worse than the culprit in this case.
Okay, so I guess that's they're swapping.
Maybe. I don't actually know. Let's hope that's right. Please, for the love of
Oh, I
God.
felt like you opened up the door.
I think you put the door there last time and it didn't work.
You.
No. That's gotta be the door.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
The killer is
No? Okay, what goes there then?
The weight? That's the only other thing you have, right? Or that weird thing. Did you try that there?
I felt like I tried that already.
I don't know. Oh my God, please.
What is that? What is that? I can't even tell what that is.
the killer, having already disposed of
It was the sauna.
other belongings.
I honestly could not tell that that was the sauna.
There,
Ah,
they planned
yes.
to destroy the last piece of evidence.
It-
Chihiro's handbook.
I think all they needed was just like little nameplates.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was right though. I think it was the other one.
Okay.
For the love of God. I was right about the last one though.
Here's exactly what happened.
Yeah, the shadow of him going through. I just couldn't tell if that was a sauna.
And around the same time that
Yeah, I saw the shadow, but I didn't know like what the hell it was supposed to be.
The killer.
It looks like you know like when you're in a prison and like you have to like try to talk to somebody.
Yeah.
Like those like the phones that they use.
Planned to destroy the last piece of evidence.
Yeah.
Why did it turn red?
And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget. Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't
That
stand
was like
up to
a
the heat
big
of the
assumption that they would know that.
Yeah.
The reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook. And that's how it all played out.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Mondo Owada?
I like that. Got him.
Wait. No. This can't be right. Where's your evidence?
Just gave you all the evidence.
What do you mean, where's my
You
evidence?
need evidence. You need proof. Without any proof, you can't pin any of
The other
this
thing is
on
we don't have really a motive other than just a random killing.
Yeah.
But it was a killer that already revealed himself early in the trial. But somehow show where Mondo's handbook is right now. Once I do that, everything will become clear.
Excuse me.
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez.
Just a bit about fever time and during the bullet time battle, if you press the space key, fever time will activate the tempo. Okay. Oh, it's just this thing. Did we really do this?
I don't know, man. Is this the rhythm one?
I don't know.
I don't think it is.
You can push what?
Dude, you can press right mouse button, left mouse button, right mouse button, left mouse button, however you want. Did you not get that?
Okay, only.
He's fighting for his bro.
Of course, it won't be fair.
But his bro did it. His bro definitely did it. What the hell's nega time?
Your tempo marker will disappear. Make it quit.
Okay. No, never mind. Okay.
I don't know. It's gonna explain to me. I'm not gonna even understand unless I see it.
I don't know what nega time is. It sounds cool though.
Show me some evidence.
I guess yeah, we did do this one. You just had to yeah.
I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence.
Oh, you failed.
What?
You failed to listen. You failed to go to nega time. Why do you suck at these mini games?
I don't understand this. Why?
I like how you only have a minute to say yes. I would like to play the game and still. Like you just have to get up and go pee. This game punishes you hard.
No, I'm gonna try it again. I don't...
Andy forgot how to play.
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you.
Stop missing. Gotta hit it on the beat. What do you?
There's a way like you have to lock into him. I don't remember how to do that.
I won't listen. False.
Why?
This is really bad on the
I
mouse.
refuse to vote. Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen.
I think you're supposed to be hitting on the negatives.
I refute you. False.
Cause you. Oh, this is what the negative time was. Yeah. So you have to hit it.
I won't listen. False. You're corrupt.
Dude, you're messing him up this time. I think. I think so.
It didn't work. What?
You did it.
Show me some evidence.
I don't know why we have to do all that. We can just show him the evidence. I don't know why we have to go into a disco dance battle where we go into nega time.
I will never get these mini games. I don't know who designed them, but
you have to combo while shooting. Yeah, he got it though. He got it. He figured it out. He's a big boy.
I think I don't remember.
Must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's. In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that,
We don't gotta do that.
Huh?
Yeah. I did it. I killed him.
CABAAAC. Final result A. Dude, look at all those Kuma coins. Bro?
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with.
Mini games are better than the games you don't
Ask
have.
for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that.
You damn dirty bear.
Hold on. No waiting. No holding on. Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your lever and give it a yank. Who
Okay.
will you elect as the Blackened this time around? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be?
Make the wrong one.
Dude, that was me. If you do.
It's like, let's accuse someone. Monopoly Kuma. Guilty. Annie, look at all those Kuma coins. We wish we collected them. We could use those. Dude, one of those is worth a Big Mac.
What?
Oh, look, this time it looks like you got it right again. Yes, it is so. The Blackened that killed Chihira Fujisaki was... Mondo Owada! In case you're wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Kiyotaka chose the wrong answer.
Does he die too?
No.
You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful.
I refuse to believe it. There's no way he would kill someone.
Sorry.
What is this?
Why are you apologizing? Why did you do it? Yeah, I'm kind of curious myself.
Well, it looks like Mondo's taken a vow of silence, so allow me to explain on his behalf.
Actually,
This time, the story of the murder is the sad story of two men. But for anyone who doesn't really want to hear it, you can hit the control key to fast forward the text.
Did you just break the fourth wall?
Anyway, there was once a young boy, and his name was Chihiro Fujisaki. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak, even though you're a boy. He heard things like that as long as he could remember, and he couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and buried himself further and further into that weakness, to take on the fragile form of a petite young girl. He had chosen that as his way out. Now nobody will be able to say anything about it. Now nobody will be able to say anything about even though you're a boy. But no matter how tightly he wrapped himself up in that shell, the inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside of him and was not so easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear, instead it only grew stronger and stronger.
No, I'm weak.
Okay.
Once the killing games had begun here at the school, he had no choice but to accept this fact. After all, this world is survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets, which of course included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge.
Yeah, okay.
And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. If that were revealed, it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack, the armor would fade away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever before. Everyone figured being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him spiraling into despair, and yet...
I'm sorry. But...
Yeah, we were there.
Yeah, I remember that.
Annoyingly, he used the threat of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger.
That's right. I want to change.
I'm gonna get stronger.
Yeah.
Except for I am strong enough to someday, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay. I'll get better.
With that thought at the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action, and so... that day, he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retrain his mind and body. But sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it. When he decided he'd start exercising, he thought it would be good to ask for someone's help. But he wanted to tell that person his secret first, and then ask them for help from there. And the person he went to...
Yeah, that's right.
It was me.
Yep, sure was. The biker gang fellow had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. So Chihiro probably figured that even if he confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep the secret. Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was the very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro had always aspired to.
Maybe
yeah.
Talking to Mondo about how he gives some courage. So he went to ask Mondo.
Yeah,
about
yes.
it, yeah.
That was his aspiration, and he thought that only with Mondo's support would he ever be able to come close to that.
Correct.
So then that must be why Mondo did what he did, to keep the promise he made to Shiro. Did what he did? You mean that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room to the girls' locker room?
Indeed.
Oh, that's exactly what I mean. Was that to cover up what he'd done?
Certainly.
That could have been part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. The real reason was to keep the promise between men he made to Shiro. But what does moving the body keep a secret?
Because
everyone knew he'd been killed in the boys' locker room. And everyone had been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Once they started up
Yeah.
trying to protect Shirasuke by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook, see?
Mm-hmm.
Then Mondo did all this to keep his promise he made to Shiro. So
Who he also killed.
Why would he? I don't really understand why he would kill him.
I guess we're getting to that point, mate.
So why did you do it? Because no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know.
I knew it.
So that's what triggered it all. The possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed.
What is this?
Is it possible that nothing could have been that bad?
His hair is actually a wig.
Something he didn't want anyone to know, even if it meant killing someone? It's impossible.
Don't make me repeat myself.
How many times must I repeat myself? The judge by others, by your own standards, is the height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, it's obvious he can. That's all there is to it.
I guess.
Well, while we're on the subject, why don't I all tell you? The embarrassing memory, the secret that he didn't want anyone to know. You know what Mondo did. He killed his own brother.
Yeah, I was gonna actually say he killed somebody, but he beat me to it.
Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraff across the country tremble. But the only reason he had a chance to join a gang in the first place was because of a certain someone.
I mean, I'm not too surprised.
Mondo's older brother name was Daya Owada. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mondo even ever got on a motorcycle.
I was like hoping like he never like learned how to ride a motorcycle or something like
Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo was the epitome of starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang, and before anyone knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, #1 in the gang, and his #2, his younger brother,
Can
Mondo.
you speed this up?
In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy. But when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation began to gnaw at Mondo's very soul.
Yeah, created the gang with his bare hands.
His bare hands.
Just along for the ride. Could someone like that really be our leader? All that'll do is make the gang look bad.
Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossips and whispers of all the other members of the gang, which is why...
I just stronger than Dia. Once, just one time. No matter what, I gotta win. I don't care what it takes, I'm gonna go out on top. And on the night of the Amazing Brothers...
and on the night of his Amazing Brothers retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. But during the race, tragedy struck. The kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into oncoming traffic. But suddenly...
So he really didn't kill him.
Yeah.
So which is...
I mean, he really didn't kill him so much as he just blames himself for his death. That's
Yeah.
kind of different. Whatever.
Lying in his kid brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words.
You didn't kill me. My bad, kid. I fucked up. Sorry.
Of course he knew it was his brother's fault, but Daya never blamed him for what happened.
Hey, kid, the rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta be... yeah, this is... Because it's a team you and me put together. It's a promise between men.
He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang, in order to keep the gang together and keep the promise to his older brother. He could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that had caused the accident.
I don't know if it was weakness, which was stupidity.
Yeah.
And as a result...
You'd say the same.
The team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who bested his big brother. Daya was gonna lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and killed him. He got himself killed. Okay, there you go. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth.
Oh my god.
He wanted to lead the team so bad he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother.
I'm
Strong.
Um,
Strong. Idiot.
As soon as our killing game began, he realized, no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speed this along.
Yeah. He's talking about sharing the secret.
Mondo killed his older brother, even though he really didn't.
Yeah, that wasn't.
No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would be ruined. Everything me and my older brother worked to create would have been destroyed. His death, all my guilt I've been carrying around, it would have all been for nothing.
If 4 people knew this?
There's something go ahead of me. My head filled with all kinds of fuzzy uneasiness, and I started swirling around. I never felt anything like it before. I didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say, so after a while, that fuzzy uneasiness turned itself into a raw, hard lump of anxiety, which went down my stomach. And
Oh,
it was
my throat is killing me.
That you asked me to start working out with him, and right there, he told me a secret. Seriously, Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Why? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden? Because, I mean, you kept a secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you wouldn't. You're right, but
I want to change.
I wrap myself in my lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever. His words were like a knife in my gut.
Butter?
I felt like he was exposing the lie I've been living with myself. I have to change. I don't want to be weak. Oh, I don't want to be weak anyway. You're so
I'm
strong.
sorry, my
I can't
throat
hurt
really
you, right?
hurts right now, guys.
Oh gosh, guys.
There was a lot of Monokuma
So
talking.
what are you saying? I should just say it.
What? What?
You're really saying I should be able to tell everyone my secret?
Huh?
I was jealous. I was jealous of Shishiro's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness to try to overcome it. It was the kind of strength I never had. So I was jealous of him. And that jealousy broke me. Are you making fun of me? I'm strong. Are you fucking with me right now?
No.
I'm not making fun of you. You're just really strong, Mondo. I felt like I could hear something starting to creak. Oh my gosh.
What's wrong?
Damn you!
Why'd you have to tell me that? You tried to rub my failure in my face?
No.
Seems like a really stupid reason to kill someone.
Yeah, I don't. Whatever.
You son of a bitch!
He said that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember anything after that. When I woke up again, he was lying on my feet covered in blood. I had the dumbbell in my hand. I was staring at him down on the ground.
I killed Chihiro. Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
Okay.
He's only so aggressive, so angry. He hid that weak side from everyone.
Yeah, I get it, mate. I read like a bunch of lines just going over that. Please, Monokuma.
Look at him, you see. For a secret from the past, for a memory. For that he killed another living human in cold blood. He couldn't cut free of his regrets from the outside world.
Okay.
Do you see hope anywhere in there? Because I sure don't.
You bastard, just shut up, son of a bitch. Go ahead and say it again, I dare you.
Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want. Is that what you want me to say? Unfortunately, I can't do that right now because the time for the punishing is fast approaching.
It can't be.
Oh my god.
Execution?
Well now.
And that's what I promised you, right? The blacken that disturbs the peace will be punished.
Now then, I prepared a very
Oh, thank god. I really don't feel well.
I just want to stop already.
Like, he had so many lines of dialogue.
Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made.
What is the cruel and unusual punishment that you get?
Sure, get like pulled apart with like motorcycles or something.
That'd be neat to watch.
It won't be boring.
Yeah, I mean, none of these are boring, right? I'll drink some water after this. I don't think I have any tea right now. How much does he have to like pay to set all this stuff up? You really think about that? Because like he has to like this must cost like, and he has to have everyone's already pre-planned, right?
Yeah, of course.
So like millions, must possibly billions, go into his punishment
At
program.
least, like, hundreds of millions.
It's like a $300. That's a $300 hula hoop.
I'm not really understanding what's happening here.
I don't know. It's not boring.
Did it blow up? Did he just? I don't know.
Mmm.
What happened there? I don't understand.
He was like I guess like flayed into butter. The fuck? Laugh at the death and your soul will forever be at peace. My soul's at peace.
Can't be my brother. Another murder, another execution.
I think that's what happened. You got like flayed into butter.
Most lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like it might be going mad.
I don't really know how you do that though. Basically crushed or something. Yeah, like I think it was like the bike was supposed to be going like really fast and like the wind like I guess like whipped him into butter like because you can get.
This is the end of the game. I still don't know what the hell he was trying to do. You're completely insane, you know that?
I assume like high speed winds would like destroy your body.
I guess. Of course I do, but because this is a game of life or death. I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response.
I mean we can't end it quite yet, but
Just
soon.
don't understand why. Why'd you go out of the way to disguise Mondo's Crag?
What?
Why? Is it obvious? Because it made things more interesting.
Did it? It didn't.
Yeah, you realize he could have gotten himself killed by that? Like if they had just gotten the wrong person, he would have been killed too.
I guess maybe it's funny to him. I don't
Last night when the murder took place, I was in the library.
It hurts. My throat hurts.
So you know I have the nighttime rule too. The rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it.
There is nothing to be done.
I don't particularly care. Please continue. The night grew long. Oh my gosh, I have to hear his story. So Monica had the girls' locker room after he'd gone and looked inside and saw the corpse. What? You mean actually witnessed the murder? He was such a fool. He didn't even have the slightest idea I'd seen him.
Well...
So you're saying that you knew who the culprit was at the very beginning?
That's right.
Yeah.
Indeed, but if it had been an end to it, how boring it would have been. I mean, what a waste of time having the answer revealed right in the
I
beginning.
mean, not really, mate.
Which is why I decided to lend a helping hand. I thought it would be.
Well, your helping hand was that you just didn't say anything.
You did all that to lighten things up. Fake murder scene. But damn, man, if you hadn't figured out who really done it, you would have been dead too, right? Well, obviously, I would have revealed the truth before. Okay, I guess.
But that would have implied we would have believed you after
Yeah.
that. Idiot.
I could feel his sharp eyes piercing into me. Thanks to a certain remarkable someone I never did, I was able to perform an interesting experiment.
Interesting.
Once I decided
Like,
to become black, and I know.
I get like
I'll
this.
watch out.
I get his plan.
Correct.
But at the same time, you realize how fucked you would have fucked us all.
Yeah. Yes, we're quite done with this.
Because that would imply that we would have believed you, and more than likely we wouldn't have.
You like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is why? Do you like him?
Do you know this?
The punishment is despair. It's for you. All punishment, all despair is my gift to mankind itself.
What?
That's cool.
You're over-exaggerating. I'm not over-exaggerating. Oh my gosh, guys. Punishment. What do you mean?
What the heck? Damn it!
Good grief, I don't understand why you have to pick apart every stupid little thing.
Sorry.
Damn, my voice is getting sore too. In the end,
I also feel like Danganronpa because the executions.
Stand alone as the victor, and then everything will be revealed to me.
I like the mystery.
Yeah.
Boo-hoo-hoo. I think it's start of a terrifying friendship.
That's enough.
Shut up. I would never stoop to the level of childish criminal like you. Let me just say this. After all I've achieved in complete victory, you're up next. I'm going to find and kill you, understand?
In the name of my family.
In the name of the Tagami family, which victory is...
You're getting all riled up!
Ooh, so cool. It's like you're the main character of a video game or something. No trash mob for you.
Swear whatever it takes, I will kill you.
You got 2 Futawas here.
I know.
Temper. Sounds like someone needs a nap.
Okay, I'm not
Alright,
gonna laugh. Yeah. Oh my god. Monokuma had so many lines. My throat hurts so bad.
Well, anyway, like I was saying, this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway,
From McDonald's.
isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it. Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do
Faceless
remember
Shadow
you were
Man.
supposed to make the first move, right? Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now. So just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay? After all, that's what everyone
So
wants
someone's
to see.
working with Monokuma.
Yeah. There's one thing I'd like to
As
ask
long
you.
as you don't want to know my measurements.
16th high school student, I mean.
Ooh, my. I know I said you could ask anything, but super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied. Because you see, that's my ace in the hole. And
Is it
nobody dumb
Kyoko?
enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their...
I don't know, I'm just curious.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be.
Well, because they asked about the 16th student, so that
Yeah.
implies that they don't know either. Yay, we did it, guys. Like 4 hours later.
God.
Rest in peace, Leon, Sayaka, Chihiro, girl.
Girl.
We got a crazy diamond present. We got a jacket.
Yeah, let's save it here.
Yeah. Alright, guys. I think this is gonna be the end for
pretty
now.
tired right now.
Yeah.
My voice is sore.
Thanks for watching, guys. I know this has been pretty long. Yeah.
We might have to like start doing the trials like in 2 parts.
Yeah. Appreciate y'all sticking around. Have a
Yeah,
good
thanks,
night.
guys, and we'll catch you later.
Yeah. Take it easy, bro. Bruh. Take it easy.